fighting. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Just here to have the time of my life, the time of my life, and make it last. I'm just here to laugh, leave the sadness behind, joy on my mind all the time. No, I won't waste a second, I won't waste a single minute. I'm just here to make the most of life, with happiness in me. So tell all the rain clouds to move along. The storms of this life can't take my happy song. The hurricanes will tread on a different place. This joy in my heart no one can take away. So tell all the rain clouds to move along. The storms of this life can't take my happy song. The hurricanes will tread on a different place. This joy in my heart no one can take away. Just here to have the time of my life, the time of my life, and make it last. I'm just here to laugh, leave the sadness behind, joy on my mind all the time. No, I won't waste a second, I won't waste a single minute. I'm just here to make the most of life, with happiness in me. So tell all the rain clouds to move along. The storms of this life can't take my happy song. The hurricanes will tread on a different place. This joy in my heart no one can take away. So tell all the rain clouds to move along. The storms of this life can't take my happy song. The hurricanes will tread on a different place. This joy in my heart no one can take away.
Are back. The girls is back. What up? Who we got out there tonight? Anybody? Anybody watching? Remind me tomorrow. Go away. So I'm just gonna clear everything off my window. Here we go. Hi.
It's frozen.
What up, Rougarou? I don't like that it doesn't color code his name anymore because we're on this view. I don't know what chat I was using before that worked.
That one?
I got some more sound effects. I don't have nearly as much stuff kind of redone as I should, considering we just came back from a week-long break of doing this, but I took a week-long break from doing this. Well, let's hang out for a little bit. Let's get some people in before we start kind of going over this game. I will say my first impressions of this are not great. I know I don't know.
I think you were just angry last night because the rule book was making you mad.
Well, the rule book is first of all, let's start with this. This is the rule book.
It's well laid out.
It's well laid out. However, there's 23 pages. 26, 7 pages. 8 if you count the back. Granted, it does only go up to here, page 23. But that's 23 pages of rules. It's a lot of rules.
It's not typical.
No, it's not. Go pull any game out of there and find me a game. Go pick the game besides.
No, because I would go for Twilight Imperium, Rising Sun, Scythe.
You can go to Rising Sun, Scythe.
No,
Any game but Gloomhaven, because Gloomhaven I know is 52 pages. But maybe it'll get better.
But the artwork is gorgeous.
The
so
art-
there's that.
So the artwork, I do like the artwork. However, I think the board is really busy. In fact, I think the whole game is busy. The rules are busy. It's kind of just a bunch of different mechanics all kind of thrown together.
I honestly don't cast judgment too much until we've played more than just a few rounds.
I said my first impression of this game so far has not been great. I have no clue if we played it right last night. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of little tiny rules.
Burgers at Gloomhaven isn't really that bad. We didn't know if we were even playing that right for like the first 2 months.
It took a while to get us going on Gloomhaven. I'd say we probably weren't playing it correctly until about game 5, day 3 or 4. And I spent a week learning Spirit Island and watching videos. But the thing is with both of those, I enjoyed learning them. I was not enjoying learning this last night. I was frustrated. I was angry at the rules. There's a billion words in this, a ton of rules. It's hard to understand what's going on because there's so many little pictures on the screen. And at the end of the day, too, I don't fully know what the point is. I don't like that the sole purpose is to survive 5 rounds. That's it. The whole point of this game is to survive 5 rounds. We're not trying to beat anybody. We're not trying to beat each other. We survive 5 rounds and have the most victory points at the end. That's it. It's a little disappointing, in my opinion. But we're going to give it another go. Because I want to like this game. I really do. I like the guy who created it. I like the art. I like the theme. I don't want to be that guy that hates everything.
You're being that guy, damn it.
You're being the guy that likes everything just because you know the guy that created it.
That's not it, though. I do like the art, and I liked the mechanics of the game.
No, you did nothing but bitch last night with me. She is lying. She's doing that shit where she's giving everybody a good review just because she knows the people.
I'm not lying. I did, but you were bitching about it so much. You make everything so dreary and weird.
You weren't the one that was trying to learn the game. You were just trying to make up rules.
I was trying to make up rules.
You're just making up rules. It's not the same. Give me those cups.
How do I put these cups at your face?
Alright, so let's start with all the game pieces.
Still salty. You ripped the board a little bit.
I barely ripped it and you can't even tell.
It's right
it was
there.
No, it was the other side. That's just the front of the board pulling apart. That has nothing to do with me.
This one was made by Final Frontier Games.
It's the guy who runs the board game exposure group.
Yes, Martin Poole.
Red,
Nice, that's
green. There's some black dice. Racist. Here, Jen, you want something to do? Sort the 4 of those into the different boxes. There's 4 different color thingies in there.
Yep, moved.
Well, see, you're gonna have to move your shit and this. But Ruru, look, this will make you happy. Solo mode. It comes with its own rule book.
Empty them and sort them.
It's solo mode and co-op, so you don't have to play co-op competitive. Like we're gonna play semi-co-op.
Maybe we just need to try full co-op.
No, the game is meant to be semi-cooperative.
Or maybe we can.
You gotta play games for what they were intended for. We never even figured out what that thing does. I'm getting stressed already. Just
You're making me angry. Don't do that. He's not. He's not.
No, he's being sarcastic, dum-dum.
I know. Dum-dum.
You're dum-dum.
You're dum-dum. Your face is
So,
dumb.
the meeples in this are pretty cool. This is the type of stuff about this game that I really like. So, like, there's King Richard, and here's the Sheriff of Nottingham, and here is Hodor or Thugdor or whatever this guy's name was. I don't remember. It had a name.
Something's happening to the camera.
Yeah, I'm sure. But this was my favorite part. This is the first player token. Look at this.
Daddy's doing them. Finish and then go play.
Look at that. Beautiful.
No, you're making this.
That's the first player token. That's the prettiest first player token I've ever seen. Where's my paper rule? Oh, you put them in here. This is our rule to know what's what and how much we have to pay for things. So this is the cheat sheet. It's massive. It's a massive cheat sheet of rules. There's all these rules right here for the Merry Men turn, and all these rules right here for the hero phase. And this is how much it costs to build things, because it costs different in every location to either build a trap or a road. And then here's more rules. In-game points. End of game points. I mean, it's nice that they give you this because the rule book is 23 pages long. But it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff for this game. This is first player marker.
No.
These are our feather plumes. They are used to track our influence.
It's a round marker, not the first player marker.
This is the, oh, that's what I meant.
I know.
We have tools. Move all this over here. We have tools. We have iron. We have distraction tokens, which are little tiny beers or wines, mead. And we have wood. Let's see. Let's put these guys. Then place 2 on all the locations, just like we did last night. The 3 starting guys start here in the castle. They move around each turn, kind of screwing us over. Cheat sheets are a must, and I do like that they included one. I just still feel that it's a lot of rules, even on a cheat sheet. A stressful amount of rules. I'm gonna move that there.
Jenny, you're gonna have to move so you can get on.
And then we start with we move to the place. All right, so setup. Place the sheriff, Prince John. Oh, and Graysborn. That's the other guy's name. In the Black Tower. Place the guards on the 3rd and 4th spot of each hideout. Mm-hmm. Place the rest of the guards near the board. That's what we did. Oh, carriages. So they have these nice little bags. That's really cool. That's for there's one for the carriages, and then there's one for the like success tokens. And then let's see. Place a silver. So these are silver are pennies. The money are they call them pennies. Place a stack at the end of each road. So this is the road. This is a road. There's a road here and a road there, and they're labeled north, east, south, and west. And every round we're going to end up most likely having one of these barrels is going to try to enter the city. And our goal is to try to prevent them from entering the city, because when they do, we lose money from the stacks of pennies. So the game can end one of two ways. Either we fill this up with guards, meaning all these spaces can hold 4 guards, and if there's ever not a spot for a guard, if a guard's supposed to go there, the guard ends up overflowing over here, and when that happens, we lose. Or if any of these roads ever run out of pennies, we lose. Where'd the money bag go? There it is.
We both get.
Place the weapons. We have weapon dice, so at each of these locations, there's a little die that indicates what type of weapons you can use to defeat guards. So the rules say to state 2 of each color, which is each color is a different weapon, so 2 of each weapon. And the smuggling money out. Well, it's not really smuggling money as much as it is
Stealing from the rich and giving to
booze. And if I guess it is smuggling money. We'll go with that.
one of everything goes in here.
2 distraction tokens. It's the same as what we start with.
Oh, we start with 2 distraction tokens.
If you would have waited 2 more seconds, that one was next.
Yep.
So you place the number of each weapons equal to the number of players. Then you place the ransom tiles face up on that's this. This is the ransom tile. I think this is what we have to pay if we want to,
We didn't get to the ransom tile.
I don't know. That's fucking crazy rules. Place 1 wood, 1 tool, 1 iron, 2 distractions, and 1 penny.
Got it.
Shuffle the villain cards. So there's a lot of cards in this game. Let's go through this real quick. We have the first deck. Oh shit. We have 5 different heroes. Now because we always play as green and red, our heroes are predetermined. Preordained, if you will. Then we have, these are the Merry Men cards. This is how we decide to make our action. So this kind of has a Gloomhaven-esque feel to it in the fact that each card on the... What side is this?
It's my left.
Yes. So each on the left side of each card shows the actions that we can take. You can either take the top one or the bottom one. But you play that on your board. Where's my board? Your board will be sitting in front of you. And you'll play the nice thing is the stuff lines up. So if you play it over here, it's considered being passive, and you don't get to do the actions on the card. You place it here, and it's there for the rest of the game, but you'll get victory points for it. When you place passive, you get to place one of your merry men in the middle of these little camps. And when you do that, you get the action that's above it. And when you put them here, they're safe, because guards can't land in the middle. Guards will only land on these 4 hideouts around them. So you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. My hand might be behind the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus this main area. So if you take a card and you play it on this side, though, this is an action, and it'll only apply to this round. These stay passive for the rest of the game. These stay here for this one round. When you place it here, you would move your merry man into one of the hideouts around the camp area. And instead of getting the camp action, you get to choose one of the card actions. So this one says draw 2 wood, as opposed to if you went here, you would only get to draw 1 wood. So you get better stuff, or you can place it here, and you can do the build action and build a trap. So this little flag means you can build a trap. This other flag with the little lines on it lets you build a road. So we can build roads and to prevent the, so she built it, that's building a road, and that way whenever these move forward, it'll stop at the barricade. If there was no barricade here and the west was triggered, then the food, the wagon of mead would go all the way into the city, and we would lose points for it, and it moves over here. Oh yeah, you need that. And if we build traps, we can place traps on the hideouts. So if a guard would spawn there, he'd get killed by the trap, and we'd get points for that. Shuffle. That's the Merry Men cards. So that's kind of how we take our actions in this game. The next is, what is this? What are these cards? I guess I still need the rules in front of me. I'm going to, but I need them. Shuffle this. What are these?
What does that look on the front?
Shields. I think
Those are these ones.
I think these are an expansion.
We just used these.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
Those are...
you're right.
The game also kind of comes with a couple different modules in it. Some of these were supposed to be... I guess that wasn't that set of cards.
I thought they were the other ones. Yeah, hero face cards.
That's these. So these are the villain phase. At the beginning of the hero phase, we get to one of these villains. So shuffle that, deal us both 4 each. And then you set the cards next to you. You're going to be in charge of cards. And then we also start with these royal rights. Royal wits. No, that's feudum. But here's one of the expansion sets. That was more guards. Then this is the Friar Tuck. And then if you're playing with 5 players, you add in these 5 additional cards to the villain deck that Beth just shuffled. I have no clue what these hearts are for.
I shuffled, but I have 3 of the same dude.
In this game, we'll play 5. These are our victory award things that we can take. That action over there.
Yeah, we get 2.
The King Richard's tasks. We get 3.
Oh, that's right.
And last night we didn't even think about them.
To be honest, I might not think about them this time too.
You know why? Because there's too much stuff to think about.
I've played
Alright.
other games where there's more to think about, like Feudum. So much to think about during that game.
There is a lot to think about in Feudum, but it's not as busy. There's not as much stuff, and everything's the same type of mechanic. That's really my biggest complaint. It's not that there's a lot of stuff. It's that every single thing is a different mechanic. It's a whole bunch of different mechanics all kind of thrown into the mix. So each of the different heroes have a slightly different ability. So I'm gonna play as Robin Hood. Robin Hood can do rerolls when attacking the tower to try to free somebody, or when he's going to archery contest because he's a good shooter. And Will Scarlet is a lush, and he can do rerolls when he's fighting pink. What are these? Pink wagons. Now to set up our board, we got a couple different things here. Let me show this. All right. So setting up the board, you'll place your roads across the top and your traps across this. As you place them onto the board, you'll open up awards that you'll get. If it has this little arrow, you get it at the end of each round, at the beginning of each round. So see how there's a little arrow on it? So they tell you what you're supposed to be doing. You'll place all of your goods here, and that's what you'll spend to buy stuff. You'll place 3 workers here. You'll place a green token over one of these, and then you'll place your 3 other merry men here, and your hero goes here. Then your passive cards will be dealt here, and your action cards will be dealt on this side. Yes. Because those 2 abilities, you gain merry men out of your camp. Will you place I can do the acorn.
I can reach the little leaf thing. I think it's supposed to be a feather.
It's a feather, and they go on they start below that.
Yeah, mine was pushed further down. I don't know what happened. I was trying to take the free point.
Now the Robin Hood does seem to have a bunch of extra guys. I don't know if that was an accident or if that was on purpose. She had 6 guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
My guy came with 9 guys.
Does it say in the rule book?
It does not.
Surprising.
Is it though? Okay.
It might have been.
Oh, I have 9 guys.
Let me see the rule book.
10 guys. Because I have 4 extra guys.
I just want to see it.
Then I'll put my food here. Alright. And so now we're ready to start. And so there's really nothing important going on in the middle yet. Like I said, the objective is to prevent the barrels from getting in. So setting up barricades to prevent these from getting in, or trying to attack them. And then saving our merry men whenever bad things start happening. So this first round, the idea is to start gathering resources. So we have our little cheat sheet here. It also shows here supplies we need to do stuff. So I'd recommend you placing traps and I'll place roads. So if I want to place a road, I'm going to place a road on the west because it only costs 2 iron and 1 tool, but I need an iron still. Or you can play a Merry Men card.
I'll move these over here.
You can play a Merry Man card that lets you build a road for 1 less. I can't build a road at all this turn. I don't have any actions. And I don't know what this action means.
I don't know what this one means either. I was gonna say the fuck that mean.
I saw that one last night.
Like,
And if I recall correctly, the book does not say.
a
Oh, it
ribbon?
does. It says send an envoy by spending. The envoys are completing those King Richard cards.
Oh, I never had enough stuff.
It says send an envoy by spending 1 less resource or 1 less weapon. My guy. Prison. Don't go to prison if you fail robbing the rich.
Oh, that's nice.
And how do we rob the rich?
You go here and then you roll the dice.
Oh,
Where are the
that's
black
right.
Dice? They're missing. Oh,
They're
they're
up
there.
there.
You roll 3. And you have to hit.
All right, so let's.
bullseye.
Since I can't build any roads this round. You know what though? I will start my turn by taking an action and moving my Merry Man to here. No, here. Do we have to start at the top? It never specified.
I'm not sure.
We just kind of place them wherever, but the guards always start from the top down.
Unless one of the expansions calls for 4 extra Robin Hood guys, those 4 are extra.
Oh.
Because it calls for 30. Maybe not. Because I think it calls for 34 merry men.
5 times 6 is 34.
Yeah, so
Or it's
then
30. 5 times 6 is 35. 30.
it's 30. And then you have
So
4.
they're extra then. How many does it say in
I
here?
think it says 34.
It's 34 merry men. Meeple.
So I think that they're for one
They're
of the
for
expan-
something, yes.
Yeah, they're just not for this.
What? 5 times 6 is 30. Thank you.
I did admit 5, 10, 15. I was getting there.
I'm sorry if it's us. We haven't had any problems buffering, but I don't know how Twitch actually works. You might be closer to them than you are to us.
I don't know.
Alright, placing.
Or your Twitch doesn't like us. So looking at my hand, I don't have enough things to set traps or anything.
When you're placing a merry man on a gathering site, you can choose to place him in an unoccupied hideout or the main area.
Sorry, Peter.
When placing him in a hideout, you must place an act in a spot that includes the picture. Oh, that's right. So when we're placing one, it has a little picture here. We have to place the merry man in that, matching that picture.
Right.
So he has to go there. Oh. Yeah, the phones in general buffer a lot for me, too.
I don't know.
We might have too high of a bitrate stream, and they might have... So, because we're not partners, they might be partner. They can have a variable of bitrate stream, so Twitch will adjust it for them, where we're coming in at a steady 2500 bitrate.
We're not as fancy. Give me some space.
No, look, it shows a picture of the red skipping and going down one. But when the guards come, they always start at the top and work their way down.
Right.
So that gives us the ability to kind of hide out a little bit.
Could kind of go here and then place a trap there.
Yes.
Boom.
And so because of that, I draw 2 tools.
Ha.
Your turn.
I'm gonna place this guy. He's one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure he's holding a dead bunny. I don't know if they can see that, but I can't see that. So. Oh, it's shiny. So
You made
shiny.
it too shiny.
So shiny.
This art reminds me a bit of like Raiders of the North Sea art, except for instead of
And I take 2 dice.
Instead of them being Vikings, they're merry men. They're Robin Hood and his merry men.
Okay. It sucks is we don't draw back up. Never mind.
I don't know when we're supposed to draw cards.
Let me see the rulebook. I'll read while you take your turn.
It would be somewhere in the end of the phase,
Yeah.
end of the round.
Which would suck because that means I
Actually, read me how this works, doing the Robin from the Poor. Fuck this stupid cheat sheet. It's too big!
can't. Fuck your cheat sheet.
It's nice that there's a cheat sheet, but with
Robbing the
all
rich.
these pieces...
To rob the rich, you'll have to visit the town square. The action is performed by rolling skills dice. When you place a merryman in the main area, perform the action normally. When you place a merryman in the hideout, you can use the action on your merryman card. The reroll and extra die actions apply to one roll of your choice. Target is success, shield is fail. You can rob the rich up to 3 consecutive times. Each try is more rewarding, but more risky.
Yes.
You must start with the first robbery. The
All
first
right.
robbery is 3 dice.
Yeah, so when we do this action, what we're doing is we're trying to draw out of these, and we can win up to 3 of them. So every time we win, we get 1, and we can try it to 3 times. And there's a bit of your press your luck. So the first time we get to roll 3 dice, and we have to have at least 1 dart. The second time, though, we can only roll 2 dice, and we have to have at least 1 bullseye. And the third time, if we continue to push our luck that hard, we have to roll 1 dice and get a bullseye. And if we lose, then our guy immediately goes to jail, the first level of jail, because there's 2 levels of jail.
Yeah.
There's this first level here, the second level here, and the third level here. And then if you get past the 3rd level to the 4th, you go to the gallows, where you get hung.
Womp womp.
Bum 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 bum. So I'm gonna rob from. All right, cool. So I get to draw 1. What do I do with these tokens?
You take the
100 or 50?
Oh, that's a point marker. There's a few of those in there. Whoops. So you get those resources.
What about the back?
The back is just a drawing. You get the resources on this side. You get 1 penny and you get 1 wood.
Here's another marker.
And then you just put it back in the bag. Yeah, and there were some markers put in there. It's because I popped them all and just threw them in there together.
Here's 2 whites. I don't think those go to anything.
Oh, at the end of the round, after the hero phase, it says discard as many Merry Men cards as you would like from your hand and refill up to 4. Return the villains back to the Black Tower. So it's at the very end of the hero phase, after we go through.
Gotcha. Oh, that's
we were
right.
playing it right last night.
That's right. We can discard as many of the ones we didn't spend as that we want.
It sucks because I have 3 of the same card, which means I'm not really gonna get anywhere this turn. Thank you. I'm just gonna put this over here. Put that one away.
Remember to put those back. And the last white one. Look at all these extra white tokens.
It's kind of like Dinosaur Island had all of the pogs because they were just like random punch outs. Better to use them than waste them, I guess.
Alright.
This can go back in the bag because you already have it.
What? Did you give me my stuff?
Yeah, it's right
Is
there.
that how that works?
Yes.
Oh.
It just goes back in the bag.
So then I'm going to press my luck. I'm going to try one more time.
Oh, don't go to jail.
Woo!
Oh, so because you got 2. What was that? Here it is. 2 for your second robbery. It's 2 treasures.
Ooh. Of the treasure that it showed me?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2 or a double? Because some of these give you 2 things.
It's
Oh, I get to draw a second
you
one.
just draw a second one. And then if you did, is it 1 per? Do you get 2 per?
I thought it was 1 per. Did you just read that you get a second one, or did you just make that up by looking at the picture?
No, I was looking. It doesn't actually say here. You can rob up to 3 consecutive times. Each try is more rewarding, but also more risky. You must start with the first robbery, which is 3 dice.
Uh-huh. Where did you read that, the second?
They have right here, second robbery.
But how do you know that that's just not a cumulative? Because right here it says that you get 1.
Success. Either collect the indicated number of loot tokens or attempt the next robbery.
Oh.
So that's why.
So that's what it. So if you are successful the first time, and you want to keep going, you don't draw a token. So I drew 3. So I'm gonna press my luck. No.
If you fail on any of the 3 rolls, you do not collect any loot. You must immediately go to the first level of prison and pay a fine. To pay a fine, move one of your possessions, resources, distraction tokens, or silver pennies from your storage to the sheriff's stash in the tree. You can choose which of your possessions to give up. If you don't have any possessions in your storage to pay the fine, you must immediately go to the second level of prison and you are doomed.
So I paid the fine. I go to the first level.
Yeah. How do I break you out again? Oh, 1 distraction?
Oh wait! I have the ability to reroll.
Oh, we'll reroll.
Right? Yes, reroll. Wait, what's that mean?
You don't go to prison. Oh. Well, that guy doesn't go to prison, but you're not that guy right now.
No, yes, that's the guy I played to play that, to do that
you're right.
action.
He doesn't go to jail.
Don't go to prison if you fail robbing the rich.
Oh,
Do I still have to pay all the stuff? And I just don't go to prison?
I wouldn't go to prison.
I'll pay the stuff.
Pay the stuff and stay out of jail. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. I place it here if I'm doing the middle one this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
And
all I
now
have.
you get 1.
And now I get
You get 1 dice.
I'm gonna take a teal.
How did you get 2? Oh, because you took
Because
that.
I used this one before. It's also weird that this one is worth 1 victory point and has only 1 action on it. And this one has 2 and is worth 0, but it's the same guy.
Because they want you to use, I don't know. I literally have no clue.
I like that they have
Alright.
more cards though.
My last guy, I'm going to go to the wood chopper. So the copper chops right here, and I get 2 wood. So now I have enough stuff that I can make some fucking roads next round. So, oh, you have one more turn, don't you?
Yeah, I have one more. I'm just gonna put these face up over here so I remember I have them. But I can't do them yet, so I'm gonna use this one. Is there like a cap on how many of these dice we can have, or just
4,
oh,
I think.
that's the case.
I could have sworn I read that somewhere. At the beginning of the hero phase, each player drafts 2 dice from the weapon storage. So the way that would work is that I'm the first player. Did you just draw one already?
I used him.
Oh.
I went in there and drew another.
So I get to draw. I get to choose first, and I want the X. And now Beth gets to choose. So you go first to last, and then last back to first. So now you get to choose again because you go twice because you're last.
I'm gonna let you have this.
Oh great.
I'm not sure if I needed those dice.
I could have sworn. Oh well. A player can hold a maximum of 4 weapons dice.
Oh, so I don't get these 2 then.
So you don't get anything.
That's fine. I already have 4.
Okay. Though it never says in here, if the player already has 4 dice, then they get to skip this action.
Is it on the back? There's an FAQ on the back.
At the end of the game, the game ends automatically and all players lose if these conditions are met. There's no silver pennies left on one road. The guard track is filled with guards. Merryman phase. When you place a Merryman on any location, you must play one of your Merryman cards. You can play a Merryman card either from your hand or from your passive card pile. Oh! So you can play cards from your hand or from your passive card file. That counts as technically being in your hand.
Oh, so next
But it
round.
also counts as victory points at the end of the game. Didn't know that. I'm glad we read that. When you build a barricade or send an envoy, place a silver penny used to pay the cost on one road of your choice. So also doing envoys, we get to place coins on our roads. Archery and robbing. 3 in this example. Number of dice, successes required. So some of them, like that. It shows 3 successes with 3 dice. So it shows the number of arrows in the target.
2.
That's the number of successes required. These only require 1 success each. At the beginning of the hero phase, each player drafts 2. If you reach your limit of 4, you do not draft any more dice. Honestly, that should be right here with this.
It might have been like a last minute type of...
Distraction tokens let you re-roll dice, not skill dice. So you can use it to re-roll the white dice, but you can't use it to re-roll the black dice. You cannot pay fines when your Merryman is arrested. Your Merryman is immediately sent to prison level 1. Oh, I paid my fine though. So where does it go if you can pay your fine? It just stays there, and you just pay the fine.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up with, but it is a very beautiful game.
It is very beautiful, but it is a lot to keep up with.
It took us a while last night to realize that this is a tree and these are branches.
Yeah, we can thank Derek Funkhauser for that one, because he
Yeah.
mentioned it, and we're like, oh, it is.
Right.
These are branches in a tree.
I mean, I knew that this portion was like a tree, not a hole, but I didn't realize that.
When all available carriage slots are filled, the tax upsurge is triggered. If the road activation triggers an upsurge, complete the activation first. When you rob a carriage, the owner of each barricade on that road gains 2 victory points.
Nice.
At the end of each round, players can exchange guards captured by traps. I guess if you capture by a trap, you get to keep it.
I bet there was victory points at the end.
Well, at the end of each round, you can collect the rewards shown on the current ransom tile. Oh, because those go there. So for 3 guards, you get 12 victory points.
Damn.
For 1 guard, you get 2 wood and a tool.
I'm gonna get me some.
We gotta build
cards.
traps first.
I know. Hopefully next
The number of
round.
points you earn for each envoy sent, traps built, and built barricades is determined by your level on the reputation track. You gain reputation by using weapon dice and defeating guards and robbing carriages. If you reach the top space on the reputation track, you gain 5 victory points during the end of game scoring. I
So
think
now, move on to the hero phase.
while this game is just frustratingly difficult and confusing, I think it can be fun if you put in the effort. But the problem is, and what kind of upsets me a bit, is you have to put in the effort to learn the game. And it is kind of painful to learn.
Alright, these cards.
Go. Start. I'm first.
No, you're first.
Alright, so now we flip these cards, and these are the villain phase, and they tell us what to do. So, the first thing it's telling us is to move a guard to this little sailor symbol. Oh, it's a crossbow. So we get a guard there.
Yeah.
Now it tells us to move the sheriff. Now the sheriff kind of fucks us hard. So he's telling us to move us to, what is that, a chicken leg?
it's this one.
Oh, it's iron being poured onto the ground.
Yeah, so he goes.
So he goes here. When you move,
he's not the
when you move the sheriff. Was it the sheriff that fucks us, or was it the Grayson?
I think it was the Grayson.
I think it was the sheriff. I think when you move the sheriff, you also move. It's the sheriff. So you place the sheriff in the main area and place 2 guards on the first available hideouts.
So this one just gets filled.
Yes.
So the sheriff brings 2 extra guards with him. That's
Yes.
fine.
The sheriffs do not affect the merry men. When you place Guy of Gisborne on any one of the roads, place him on the designated spot. Remove the barricade closest to the castle. So the sheriff screws over our hideouts, and the Guy of Gisborne screws over our barricades. Now we don't have him yet. Now the last action tells us which
And that
of
screws
the
us. Wagons.
is going to go, and it says west. So west is over here. So this goes in, and they got their mead, and we block our spot there.
And don't they take
And they take
One.
1 token.
Does it go here or does it go into the pile for the sheriff?
It does not go in the pile for sheriff.
Okay.
Now I'm going to the pile for sheriff. Now I'm going to sheriff. Oh,
I know that look. I give that to him all the time. That
when a
glazed
carriage enters the castle, place one available carriage slot in the. Remove the amount of silver shown on the carriage slot. Yes.
So this one's done, and you get to move your hero.
When do we put more?
Yeah, regroup. Take your time with Feudum if you want her to play it and like it.
Oh man, Feudum. So Feudum isn't hard if you kind of just get the concept of the circle of guilds going around the table.
I
And
still
then
lose.
there's the pull. They have a pull and a push that are essentially the same thing.
I have something for you. I'll share it with you. It was shared to me by Mark himself.
Did he give you a bunch of tips and tricks?
He did. I just don't remember if he posted them on Twitter.
When the road is activated, oh yeah, place a new carriage. So every carriage moves up 1 barricade and stops at the next barricade. If there isn't a barricade, To stop it, it enters the castle. A new carriage is placed in the position. So draw a new carriage and place it at the top of West Road.
Hope I can get it.
Now we can prevent that by destroying the carriage before it enters. Now, unfortunately, there is only 2 of us, and I feel like that's kind of an oversight. Since the game is meant to be played with 4 or 5 people, having 2 people kind of doesn't give us enough to kill everything. I think we're going to lose every time.
That's okay.
Because the game doesn't scale the difficulty down for fewer people.
So now you have to move your hero twice.
So now that I did my card, what did you do with that card?
It's right here in front of you.
Now I get to do 2 actions with my hero. What are the actions? Make 2 moves. Well, we need to get some of these guys. Can I go here now that the sheriff is there?
That's a good question. Hero phase. Traps.
Spend 1 distraction token to move to the same location as the sheriff.
The sheriff doesn't affect merrymen in the main area.
It says right here. I have to spend 1 distraction token if I want to move here. So I move. I can't fight that. I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Oh, I'll have to share the link.
I've forgotten what we started fighting for. I still don't have the badoom. I can't find the sound clip for it, and I didn't get a chance to look up another one. Because I sat down and I set up all the intro, outro stuff. So the good video for Feudum Rugru is the one with the British guy talking, and it goes through all of the animations of them playing the game. That one was done by Mark himself.
And his animator.
It's got to be somewhere on my computer. I can find it. It's just a boom. But I've been meaning to find it, and it's with the holidays and excuses.
Yeah, excuses.
Excuses.
You totally could have done it.
Alright, so I have to move twice. When you move, you can go and attack as many things as you want. So I'm going to attack a guy there. And I killed him. So we killed this guy. What happens when I kill stuff?
You get victory points.
I think I only get victory points if I save your hero.
Upsurge.
Why is the tree turning off already?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I have it set wrong.
Fight a guard. Place your hero in the main area of the gathering site. Choose 1 guard to fight before resolving the combat. Resolve combat by rolling 1 to 4 weapon dice. To win, you must roll at least 1 hit. You may spend a distraction token to reroll dice. For each token you spend, you can reroll 1 die. If you succeed, remove the guard from the board and return it to the supply. Return all weapon dice used in the combat to the weapon storage. Gain 1 reputation on the reputation track. So this is our reputation track. We got these little cool feathers. Moved Aaron up 1.
What time is it?
It is 8:51. If you rescue a merryman from the guard, also do the following. Take the possession paid as a fine by the merryman. Gain 1 victory point if the merryman belongs to another player. Do not gain a victory point if the merryman belongs to you. Return the merryman to its owner's training ground. So you gain a reputation.
Yay!
I bumped you up. It dies when you kill it. Yes, it does die. It dies. It dies. It dies. Okay, my turn. I get to put a guard on the anvil thingy. He goes here. Ooh, you got lucky. The sheriff moves. Oh, motherfucking.
Oh no.
So,
What happens to everybody who's there? You have the rules. This one guy goes here, and this guy goes here, and he's captured.
place 2 guards in the first first available hideout sites. If a guard can't be placed in a hideout, place the guard on an available slot on the guard's track in the village.
He could be placed there. You just say your merry man is captured.
The sheriff doesn't affect merry men in the main area, so they're fine.
What about guards?
Is there another section for that? Because that was the sheriff.
Get out of jail free card?
If
I
a villain
don't think
is
so. Well,
placed in a
you can always
location
give up resources.
Occupied by a hero, the player who owns the hero must spend 1 distraction token to avoid being punished. But it says he doesn't do anything, so...
What?
No, it's just talking about placing your hero in the same location as a villain. You must spend a distraction token from your storage. You read that. This one sucks. The king goes to the west.
So the problem is you were looking, you started at the, hold on. You started the king?
Yeah.
What happens when the king moves?
King to the west.
When you place Prince John on a road, place him on the designated spot,
Yep.
like that. Remove silver pennies from the road equal to the number of barricades built
There are none.
on it, including the barricade illustrated on the board.
So so I remove 1.
Yeah,
Because there's 1.
because every level, everything has 1 barricade. The pennies are returned to the supply. So, this is what you needed, placing the royal guards.
Yes, if you pre-order a game on Miniature Market, I believe it charges you right away.
That's why we haven't pre-ordered Architects.
Yeah.
The only 2 games we're buying for the rest of the year is Architects and Root, if we can find them.
Or Subterra.
Or Subterra. Or Risk Zombies.
We could have got that one.
I know, I'm just joking. I mean, I do kind of want it.
Are you telling me you want that for Christmas? Because you told me you wanted Monopoly Millennial, and that shit's like $80 right now.
I do want Monopoly Millennium.
Can we wait for that one until it drops down to 20 where it should be?
It's not going to.
I
It's
thought it
gonna.
is.
I almost guarantee it's gonna be a limited run, and then they're gonna be impossible to find.
Well, somebody needs to hate Monopoly.
Do you know that Rock Band is $400 to $600?
That's dumb.
Rock Band 4. That's why, and I went on the marketplace, and I was finding people selling it for $300 to $400, except for that one guy selling it for $100 for Xbox One with the Pro drum set.
That's cool.
But we'd have to drive up to Hannibal to get it.
Fuck that. That's just like paying $200 right there.
No, it's not.
Shh.
Your sense of math is terrible. All right, placing a royal guard. Place the guard on the indicated gathering spot in the first available hideout spot.
No,
the guard,
it's not.
The first hideout that doesn't what?
He said it's not worth that much. Monopoly Millennial is not worth $80.
Monopoly Millennial or Rock Band? He's probably talking about Rock Band because Monopoly Millennial is definitely worth $80.
I could buy so many games for $80. Yeah, Rock Band's not worth that much either. People are just.
But I think $100 for the microphone, the controller, the guitar, and the Pro drum set that has the 3 cymbals. I think it's worth $100 and a road trip. We go up to Hannibal, eat lunch, see the river, drive back, then look at the river again to see if it looks any different.
But really, nothing has changed.
50 miles different. If there's no available hideout, place a guard. You read this. If the guard is placed on a trap, if the guard is placed in a hideout that has a merry man, you skipped this one.
My bad.
The player who controls the merry man must pay the fine, placing a possession from their storage
that's right.
next to the arrested merry man.
I just gotta.
If you are unable to pay the fine, you're immediately sent to prison.
That's right, because if you save my guy.
Yes, and now you can save the guy and get your own stuff back.
I can save my own guy. So I'm gonna place Will Scarlet, by the way, is who I'm playing as here. And we're gonna roll this one. Ooh, I killed him.
So when you kill him, it's different.
There's no, I don't think I get.
Fighting guards. To fight a guard, place your hero in the main area of the gathering site. Done. Check.
Done.
Choose one guard to fight before resolving the combat.
Done.
Resolve combat, rolling 1 to 4 dice.
Done. I beat him up.
Each die must match one of the weapons shown. To win the combat, you must roll at least one hit.
Done.
You spend distraction tokens to re-roll dice. For each token you spend, you can re-roll one die. If you fail, but you didn't.
So drop down to if I succeed.
But what's nice is you get to keep all your shit if you fail. If you have another move, you must move to another location. If you succeed, the guard is defeated. Remove the guard from the board, returning him to the supply. Return all weapons and dice used in combat to storage. Gain 1 reputation on the reputation track.
Oh yay!
If you rescued a merry man from the guard, take the possession paid as a fine to the merry men by the merry men. Gain 1 victory point. Gain 1 victory point if the merry man belongs to another player. Do not gain victory points if he belongs to you. Return the merry man to the owner's training ground.
So he goes back to my training ground.
Training ground.
Do I get him back for my next turn?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
You may continue attacking another guard if necessary.
Well,
Fighting multiple guards at one gathering is considered one move, so you can move. So you can go ahead and fight the other guy.
yes. Take another one.
Yep. Now you can move somewhere where we have 4 and kill somebody else.
We're gonna go for this guy.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, but you can just spend a distraction to reroll it.
Oh, I can. Boom.
Yay!
I actually get 3 that time. Okay. So now
Now what?
we do the cleanup phase.
Take our cards. Take that
Please.
pile.
Go up here. And now
End of the round.
we get these guys back.
Players may use the ransom tile to exchange guards for rewards. We don't have any guards because we didn't place any traps because there's not enough of us to make enough turns. You can choose to do one or both of these trades, but only once per tile. Release the exact number shown, trade one captive, in exchange reward, resource. Advance all prisoners to the next level of prison except for the final round. We don't
No
have to do that.
prisoners.
Place all merry men in level 1 of the prison, all arrested merry men in level 1 of the prisons, and confiscate their fines. Return your hero and your merry men to your board, except envoys to King Richard's crusades and prisoners. Which, envoys, prisoners.
These guys go back. And then we can draw up to 4 more cards.
And we can get rid of stuff. We have to discard the cards that we played.
Which were on this side.
Yes, the actions. Because those kind of have a hand because they're technically part of your hand.
And they count as victory points at the end.
Yes. Transfer merry men from training grounds to the hideout of your player board if needed. So now you can get your third guy over.
I got him.
After retrieval, if you have 1 or fewer merry men on your playing board, including hideouts and training grounds, you must retrieve 1 merry man from prison and subtract 5 victory points. Oh. If you ever run out of men and you have guys in prison, you get them back, but you lose points.
Do you want 3 cards or 4?
I want 4.
And then I get this.
Discard, return the village
Cool.
villains back to the Black Tower. Discard the ransom tile. Oh, and draw a new one.
I don't like this. I got 3 of the same cards again.
Well, then you did a shitty job shuffling. Pass first player marker. Advance the marker to the next round. Okay.
Well, yeah, that sucks because now I'm not gonna.
We're men. We're men in tights. Yes, I love Robin Hood Men in Tights. I'm gonna go find that after this is over. Haha.
It's not funny because I don't have anything to make any roadblocks or roads.
I don't have anything for roads, but I can make some mother effing traps.
I can't even make traps. What is that one?
That's the anvil. For tools.
And the tools are
White.
white. That's okay.
Baby, it's a white cube.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't look that way. So.
The cubes around it are color coded.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Bump my guy here, and we're gonna get 2 of those.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 3 to build a trap.
So now you're making traps and Beth's making roads. This place got full backwards.
Well, I mean, I didn't get any cards that let me build roads.
I didn't get anything that lets me build roads or traps, so we're not doing either. Oh yeah, and we're up here.
Ooh.
Oh no, we're not.
This one lets me build a road for 1 less resource.
Stand that up so they can see it's a dude on a horse.
Go,
What
go,
up?
it's your turn, go.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
We literally just figured out all the damn rules. So right now, Caleb, we're playing our cards
Oh, wait a minute.
to take actions, either active or passive, to place our merry men. Oh, I had to place. Can I place a guy on a trap? I can't place there. You're there. Fucking bitch. I don't think I
Well,
have
hold
that
on.
button.
Let me rewind because I played that wrong. That's not the anvil like I asked you.
That is an anvil.
No, look
Oh.
at it. It's the water spout. So he goes
You
there.
played it wrong. You said you pointed at that and said, "What's that symbol?"
Yeah, because I saw it here.
That's a dice.
I know.
Well, then
I'm-
that works out good for me because
I'm
I need to
correcting-
go here so I can place the.
Okay.
Oh no! I go here if I'm building. I'm there now.
Boom.
Yes, this game takes up a lot of real estate. It's because there's a billion pieces, and it's a very, very busy board.
I'm also gonna build.
And I was really upset with this game last night and a little bit today. But as we're playing it, I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit. But the problem is it's painful getting there.
Did you build?
Yes, it's your
Okay.
turn.
So I'm gonna go here and build.
So you can build anywhere. You just have to get rid of the resources.
Right. And I think I had enough for this one, which is
3 tools,
Here.
and that's a road.
yeah. I know. I don't have enough for traps. I have enough for
Oh, because you can do either.
3 and a penny.
And the penny goes on the road.
That's right. Penny goes on the road. Sorry. And
Yay, we have a road!
boy. I feel like you should get points for building roads, but you don't.
Oh, that sucks, SaberX. Welcome back, though, by the way. It's been a while.
Womp womp.
SaberX was the guy we hung out with and talked with, or girl. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it's a guy. I think we established that last. I don't remember. Oh,
I know.
What?
I remember names.
Did you put your dice back? Well, we don't get to keep them, right? Or do we keep them?
I thought we did because we didn't expend them.
Well, then I just the brown.
You get the brown back.
I really thought you read it twice that we have to return them.
Just ignore him. Don't pay attention to him.
Scythe. Oh my guy. We established that last time.
I wasn't making
I
any
was just
assumptions
trying
either
not
way.
to. I was just trying not to be sexist by saying he was the guy that we hung out with
Don't be
till like 11:30.
Don't be fooled. He's totally sexist.
Only a little. And racist, but only a little. Good. The dog's gonna go outside. Will you let him go out real quick? Let's see.
Just trying to be politically correct.
Exactly.
Frogs.
Technically, it would be it. None of us are male or female anymore. We all have the right to choose and can change that opinion at any moment in time.
My opinion can be whatever I want it to be.
It was funny. We were at my daughter's birthday party at our house, and my mom didn't know what SJWs were. And I was like, oh, it's those social justice warriors. She's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, the people who they're all about the equal rights and everything. She's like, oh, those people. We just need to line them up in a line and shoot them. Which is funny because my mom doesn't say stuff like that. My mom's super straight edge, Christian, church going. Well, actually, you know what? Saying that out loud, it kind of makes sense. I guess it doesn't say to return your weapons. All right. Did you go yet?
No.
Yes, you did. You only have one guy on the board. I have two. So I'm going to build another road. I guess I'm going to do this one because I can build the road for one less resource. And I'm going to build two. I'm going to pay 2 browns. And I get to place a guy up here and a trap right there. I'm collecting some guys this game. Right, there. Nobody can find a sweet spot anymore. It's very true. I find this happy medium missing from a lot of things nowadays. Shit, even the weather. Can't figure out a happy medium. It's either been 19 degrees or it's been 60 the last month. Your turn.
Yay.
So I get that cool. I did not realize that the passives we get to keep in our hand, which is nice because if it has an action you want to use but you can't use it now, you can essentially save it for later.
So if I use it here and I move a guy into the
Don't
center.
forget, you have these 2 actions that you can do if you want to take them.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just letting you know, reminding you. Yes, and now if you go here, nothing happens. I don't think. Oh, no. Yeah, if you go here, you get to do this. You just don't get a character ability.
But I get
so
plus...
No.
Oh, I
because
don't.
that's an action. You
So
have to place that on the other side to do that.
So I just get the 3 dice.
You don't want the +1 dice?
No,
Why not?
because I don't. I still got 2, so why does it matter?
Okay, so you get 1. Oh, wait. Are you going to continue?
No.
Ugh, what a wimp. At least do 2.
No. I get 1.
No, that's a gray. Look at the color. Are you
Oh, it is.
colorblind?
I was looking at the little piece in the middle.
Look at both.
I wasn't looking at that.
Plus, that one looks like a chunk of wood, not a chunk of coal.
I had to go let the dogs in.
I know a guy. We shall call him George. No, I still don't have the ability to scroll. So when you guys start talking too fast, I get lost. And my last action.
And most females aren't colorblind. Don't them lie to
You know what? Let's see. I can't do any of this stuff. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do what you did. And I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I got 1. I'm gonna press my luck. Oh, wait.
Yeah, just if you post offensive content, just vary it. It's okay.
I got 2. I'm gonna take the 2.
That's it?
Yes. At least I get more than you. I get a shilling and a distraction. God, it's disappointing.
Some wine.
That was a shit pull. Okay.
Oh, these can all go back. Okay.
Now we get to draw a dice. Draw 1 dice. Think about where you're going to attack. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to draw a 2nd die.
Do you want orange or teal?
I'll take orange.
I'll take a teal.
Orange, you glad I didn't take teal? Boom. It is a very steep learning curve. So she's gonna start. So now what we just did, let me go through real quick and explain this because may have some new viewers.
Okay.
So in the first round, we're playing cards. We're playing Merry Men cards, and we have 3 Merry Men that we can place out here and either take kind of a generic action, but it's safe, or we can place them on a hideout and use an action on our card on this side, which usually gives us double. And the action has to match this little token for us to go there on the card. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to generate resources, because what we want to be doing is we want to be placing traps to kill guards when guards get spawned in this next phase, or placing them on the roads to prevent these carts from getting into the castle. Because every time these cards will tell us which of the 4 roads a cart is going to advance on. And if it advances, there's nothing to stop it. It will go all the way into the castle, and then we lose points. When that happens, we lose money from that road. We lose the game if we run out of money, or if we fill up with guards over here. That would be like if she draws this little foundry spot, we're not going to have any room for guards, so they're going to end up over here.
What up, Pros?
What up, Pros? And so there's a lot of different mechanics all thrown into this game, and that's what kind of ultimately makes it painful to learn. It's getting more fun the more we're learning it, but it was such a struggle to get to where we are now. And even still, we've been consulting the rule book every 5 minutes. But the theme integration is good. The art is great. It is very busy, so like the learning curve is super, super steep.
It does have a lot of stuff.
It has so much stuff on it, and so much stuff going on, and information all over the place, and places to put. Because now we're getting into the next phase. So now she's gonna flip over a card. This is the villain card, and it tells us what to do.
So I place a knight.
So the knight goes here in the town square.
And he goes here, luckily. Oops,
Yeah.
he's pegged. They're kind of peg-legged, like so they fall over.
And now the star means this guy, the sheriff of Nottingham, moves, and wherever he goes, 2 guards spawn there. However, look at this. We kill one with a trap.
Oof,
So he comes to me.
I think you get. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do I get to keep the trap? Or does the trap stay on the board? See? Back to the fucking rules.
I don't know.
The rules are 23 pages. The book is 28 pages long,
But that's only for the semi-co-op.
which is the majority of the game.
I know.
The other rules require an additional 2 pages of rules each to modify the 23 pages of rules.
Oh, there's some strategy I didn't realize.
What?
For 2 matching passive Merry Men cards, you get 3 victory points. For 3 matching, you get 6 victory points. For 4 matching, you get 10 victory
Remember you were
points.
bitching about how they all look the same?
5 matching, you get 15 victory points. 1 victory point for each captured guard left on your hero layer. Negative points for prisoners, depending on the level. Pussy it.
Whoa, calm your tits. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Don't worry, Caleb. I often tell my child to calm her.
Because you can also press your luck by going here, or try to break people out of prison, Or you can go and do an archery match and gain a bunch of extra gold.
It definitely was not designed for noobs. You're right.
We have these Prince John tasks that we're trying to do, and they go up there, and I mean it's just there's an absurd amount. Well, we're trying to figure out what happens if you land on a trap. We build a trap. End of the phase, hero phase, placing a guard. If the guard is placed on a trap, the guard is captured.
Ooh.
The owner of the trap removes both the trap and the guard and places them in their lair. I don't know what my lair is. I guess it's just my guard, my guy, my area.
Yeah.
Places both the trap and the guard. So the trap does come off the board and it doesn't go back on my board.
Well, that's good, I guess. So I haven't had very much luck with going to thrift stores and finding board games. It's usually just Monopoly or some stupid party game.
Captured guards are captive and can be returned at the end of the hero phase to collect the reward shown on the ransom tile.
Cool.
So, your turn. Oh, finish your guy.
Okay. Now the east moves,
Ooh.
but he hits
Nice.
my road trap. So then what?
You sure that's east? Yeah, it is
Yeah,
east.
it's east.
So then we add another one behind it.
Oh yeah. Does my road break?
Nope.
So it just holds him there?
Yes. And if it was a shift again, then what would happen is it goes like that, and this one goes all the way through, and that one's stopped.
Oh, lame. So I need to put another one here.
Well, we need to put one everywhere.
The last time I found a few board games at Goodwill, it was because Toys R Us went out of business, and all of their games went to Goodwill. And all of the dum-dums who went to Goodwill and bought all of those games tried to sell them for like $20, $30 a piece. But smart me. I knew it was only $2. No.
Didn't we put them in the board game auction?
I bought one of each and they're all still over there.
Oh. I saw a lot of them in the board game auction.
Goodwill can eat my ass. We don't have any other, like...
Yeah, what the hell is an ARC?
We don't have any other thrift stores around us. We have Goodwill Outlet and Goodwill. And Goodwill Outlets are kind of dirty. I mean, I'll go, but it's
When
dirty.
I was a kid, they used to call it the Agape House.
That's still in Pacific.
Is that just a Pacific thing?
That's just a Pacific thing.
Oh, that's not like a national...
I mean, it might be somewhere else, but I've only seen the Agape House in Pacific. That's
we
the
used to
only
make
place.
fun of kids and tell them they were Agape kids.
That's so mean.
Well, who was a mean kid? I'm an asshole now. I was an asshole then. There was a bit of a lull in my high school days.
There's no American Red Cross stores here. There's no Salvation Army ones near us.
No, we do have a Salvation Army headquarters
Although,
and a Red Cross headquarters.
if any of you are ever in Virginia Beach, that's the place to go thrift store shopping because that whole strip is full of them and there's a whole bunch of different types.
Apparently Seattle's where you can go to pop some tags.
Oh yeah, but they're
If you
Goodwill.
got $20 in your pocket.
But baby, those are Goodwill outlets. So they're still gonna be kind of dirty. Don't let them fool you.
But you can find a come up.
It's a ski blanket too.
Yeah. This is fucking awesome. Alright.
So now I have to move. This is done. Now I have to move my guy. Who is in the most danger?
Seattle's far.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna help myself. Oh, here I'm gonna reroll. I'm shooting to kill this guy, by the way.
Shoot to kill.
Okay, good. He's dead. So I gain a reputation. And I can move and kill another person. Where do we need the help? Okay.
You have to move and you have to kill another person. Oh.
That's just it.
Oh no.
Alright.
Okay, my turn. That was my drum roll. I know it sounded like a machine gun, but like a spot on machine gun. I'm glad they're all talking. They're going too fast for us. Malin had some nice.
I didn't see that and I think it gave me crabs. Oh, it's great.
Alright, so Where's this shield? Or no, this little town.
I think
This.
it's down
That's the
there.
church.
So he gets one.
He gets one.
So-
Oh, the king moves to the east road. What happens?
I don't remember.
He takes money. He takes 2 money. Because he takes 1 money for each barricade.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And then
Porn edition.
west.
Whoa.
West, yo. Can you draw another?
I mean, I found some pretty awesome things at the Goodwill outlet, though. Like that bookshelf that we have upstairs, the cubed one was brand new in the box. I paid $3.
I forgot we can attack the road, the
Yeah,
things.
you can rob the carts. I just don't remember how to do it.
You go to the location.
Oh.
But
We're
I don't know
so
if I
totally
can go there
losing.
with him there.
I don't think you can with him there. But there's other locations.
I'm gonna
Wait, did
sneeze.
you-
Hold on. Hubba.
Did you take 2 from this road?
Nope. This road is almost empty.
Oh no, we're gonna lose.
Let me go over here. Well, let's do this then. Let's start out here. And I have an orange, and I'm gonna kill it. Yeah!
Surprisingly, we buy so many
So
board games.
we do this, and I collect 3 gold?
Yes, 3.
Or do I
3
put
pennies.
3 gold back on the thing?
I kind of hope you put it back on.
Oh my god, this game.
That would help us.
This is rules. There's
Yeah.
a billion things.
Prostin, we require more shelves too. Like, I thought it would be fun the other day to reorganize our board games, and I tapped out like a quarter of the way in. I was like, why did I do this?
Yeah, we need some more things to go up on top.
Yeah, the top is overflowed now. And we need something for our smaller games.
It sucks that that bitch sold that thing before you had a chance to claim it.
Yeah, I know.
It's your fault for giving your 2-year-old your phone every 3
She wanted
seconds.
to watch Baby Shark. It's so cute. I can't say no to
To
Baby Shark.
ambush a carriage, place your hero on the designated spot.
See if there's any calyx.
Minimum. Oh, I had to roll 2 dice. I can't do that
Oh.
because I can't. I have to have 2 of the same color.
Oh. Man. That one's gonna die. Ugh, these are all really pricey. Also not in our location. I don't know why, but the marketplace is giving me stuff from Tennessee, and
Well, if you
I have it set for no more than 40 miles.
40 miles is a really far way. That's why
40 miles is in Tennessee.
you could get to Tennessee within 40 miles. 40 miles is a lot.
No, it's just our greater area.
Down there, that's Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee can go fuck themselves.
Set it for within 12, 13. I set it right on our house. Actually, I move it a little bit west of us, just a hair, and then I set it so that way a 13-mile radius goes to the river in Chesterfield, but doesn't go past 270 into North County, because that's the hood. No touchy. Booga, booga, booga.
Oh, baby, don't do that. Our basement's not finished, so we're not going down there. Not. One of the kids, I won't name names, went down there and opened like all of the boxes that were down there and just started decorating.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Well, I don't have those. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pay 1 distraction, and I'm going to roll to kill this guard on the top.
Do it. Did you kill him?
No.
You can use that, yeah.
Now I did.
Woo!
Move me up a reputation. Reputation, bitch. That dice is dead. So now I can move.
Shame.
Oh, I didn't have to pay a distraction to go there. You're there. I thought you were the...
No, you had to pay a distraction to re-roll.
I know, but I paid a distraction because I thought you were the...
Oh, no.
the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Preston, that's basically what it was like. Except she, like, opened up Christmas lights and hung them up randomly on, like, random nails.
I'll go here.
Set up, like, a little corner to sit in.
Fine, get rid of these. Oh, I failed, so I get to keep it?
Sure. I'm gonna say yes.
See, you can't just say, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna let you cheat.
Look in the rulebook.
I don't know if that's a rule or not, but I like it.
You have the rulebook, dum-dum, so asking me questions does not make sense.
If you fail, keep all weapons dice used in combat. If you have another move, you must move to another location. If you do not have another move, your hero stays there for the rest of the turn.
I wish I would have known that earlier when I got rid of dice.
I've read that like 7 times.
No. Alright. So that
Rugu,
part...
roll the tapes back. Tell her I'm right.
Oh, the space box.
I'm so lucky. You're so lucky. I'm so jealous. Why do we keep making them?
Oh,
They're horrible.
We're done making them. There's no more making them.
Why? But why does anybody want to make them in the first place?
Okay, so you're also jealous. Hey, you have more than we have, Prosin. I'm gonna discard this one. Do you have any cards you want to discard?
Oh, hold
I
on.
am shuffling this a little bit more.
I'm going to use the ransom to cash in 1 guy for 2 iron and a tool.
That's extremely delusional. Well, Aubrey might take care of us when we get old. Because she's the sweet one.
Alright.
As long as she gets about a baby shark. Did you want to keep that card or discard it?
This is as far as we made it last night. And we said, you know what? Fuck it. We'll figure this out tomorrow. I have to discard these 2.
Oh yeah, I have to discard these 2 as well.
And this doesn't count as being in my hand.
Nope.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to discard him.
Yeah, I did the same thing. See if that gives us some different cards.
You cunt.
What?
You shuffled the deck,
Oh.
and you did it so half of them are upside down and half of them are right side up.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh, because I got 2 of them like that.
I literally shuffled them this way. So it's not possible.
You were doing it earlier, and you were talking to people online, and I almost guaranteed it. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look.
Don't be a cheater.
Oh, you got so lucky.
Look at you dick face.
I have a sound clip for that.
Yeah, and she's sweet
Why you
now.
being a
She's
dickhead
cute.
fool? Stop being a
She
dickhead.
was until somebody decided to let her learn how the world works via YouTube.
She wanted to watch Baby Shark.
And now
And she
she's
even
got their
sings
phone
it.
attached to her face all the time.
No, she's in bed sleeping. It's not attached to her face. It's right here.
So while she's awake or while she's asleep, the phone is not attached to her face. But
Yes.
every other minute of the day it is.
No, I try to
Just
get
like our ruined 9-year-old.
Go play. No, she's just ruined. She's just a bad nugget. No. Well, you know what? My mom's got. If my mom's watching, Mom, you've got Patrick, and Ethan can take care of you. She's lost in the clock cards.
Alright.
You are first.
Yes, I'm going to build a road. I don't know what road. I'm missing my people. So are you.
Oh, we didn't take our people back. We dumb.
I have 2 guys up there on the road. Leave 1 there. And I have
These guys go back too.
3 iron. What can I do with that?
Mindless drum. But here's the thing though, like, yes, she shouldn't play with it so often, but kids that aren't allowed to play with technology don't get it, and they end up like our parents or our grandparents who don't know how to work a computer, can't work a damn phone.
I never got to play with a computer growing up.
And you can't type.
I can't type. I type like a rockin' 30, 40 words a minute.
Did you see the text messages between our 9-year-old and her babysitter? They were spot on, every word spelled correctly.
Well, she also talks a lot of it.
I don't know, well, so do you. But here's the thing though.
It's true.
2 and 9. So she's just kind of like going through like ABC videos and colored videos.
Okay, I'm spending 3 moves.
Oh, I don't know why I'm putting my hand out.
3 to build. Ooh, I get a resource of my choice.
Yeah, you forgot that one.
Did you do? Oh, you don't have anything.
I don't have anything yet. Can I? No, I won't peek, even though I could look at it anytime. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. Oh shit, that's a road. I can't.
You can't build a road?
Well, hold on. Give me these 3 back. I might.
I'm sorry, Proston. That's bad.
Because I get to draw something for free. And I have 3 woods.
Oh, we have had similar talks. I had to tell our 9-year-old that she could not twerk with her shirt off because it was very inappropriate. It's a very awkward conversation to have with a 9-year-old.
And a shilling to put a road on the west. Okay. Your turn, Hooker.
But then to be fair,
Your turn, Hooker.
I know. But then to be fair, like, this little girl came over to play, and Jenny was changing her shirt, and the little girl said she was sexing, because that's what her mom told her it was, even though that's not what she was doing. You remember that?
I didn't remember that part. Their
Yeah.
mom said it was sexting.
Sexing.
Oh, sexing?
Yes, because like they weren't allowed, like they couldn't change their clothes or anything in front of anybody. Yeah, kids are awkward.
We basically raised a stripper on accident.
Yes, Saber, it is. You're right. But kids aren't. They're not there because they shouldn't be there.
One time at work,
I'm gonna use this.
we were sitting around and my friend, she was like, I have to go to a stupid gender reveal party. And my friend Jonathan was like, what the hell is a gender reveal party? And I go, it's whenever everybody gets together and a dude just stands up and whips his dick out. At the time, it was hilarious.
It's still funny.
It's still funny, but it's not. I mean, it was hilarious, and it was completely off the cuff. I said it without even thinking.
Surprise! Whap! Your turn. I went here and I took. I went here and I took 2 wood.
All right. I killed Bitty Men. I finished all of King of the Hill. I'm starting it over again. Hank's wife. I killed Bitty Men. I can't. Is there anything that takes 1 of each?
No, I was looking for something that took like 2 of something or 1 of something. How do we get more money?
You go to the archery.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Though.
Or you do this and you draw money. The archery is the only way you can get money. Guaranteed money.
Lame.
Brr. I killed 50 men. Alright, I'm going to place this here.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. No. This bitch.
Charmed.
I started watching Quantico, and then Aaron got mad at me because I didn't realize he wanted to watch that one because I figured it looked.
I think the CIA. I've always thought like the CIA and the FBI is a cool thing, and I want to do it.
I'll just.
But I'm too old now.
Yeah, you're way too old now. I'm sorry.
I don't think I am, but you just pass the tests.
You gotta run.
Only if you're gonna be like, if I'm CIA, I'd be a nerd. I want to be in the CIA. Maybe I am in the CIA.
No, you're not. You're not.
You just don't know that.
You're not that good of a secret keeper. You just laughed.
Alright, wait, what did I say I was doing? Oh, I went here. I need to build. Where do we want to build another trap? Where can we build another trap?
Is this a road for -1?
Up there? Okay, I'm gonna go here and draw an iron. Your turn.
Is this one -1 iron?
It's 1 fewer resource. Any resource.
Okay. And then that's just nothing. I just get to place a trap.
Yes. But you can place a road for one fewer resource, and I would recommend doing that. Either at south or north.
Well, first I have to see if I have enough. I have 2 and 3 wood. Oh, I might be
You
able
do. You could do one at north. Look,
That
road. Road. See the little picture? The lines?
I don't have the money.
Ugh. So, go to the archery.
I don't have a card for the archery either.
You just... Oh.
No, you.
No, you can do a passive and go here, because you can do passive and go anywhere.
So I could just do that and.
Well, no, because you want to spend that one next turn. Use anything that you don't really want to spend.
Oh, I have 2 of that card, so it doesn't matter. I just put them here.
I actually don't know how the archery works.
I don't know if I can.
Let's find out. Let's consort the Book o' Rules.
I don't know why it's going through a series of separates. The problem is, like, we started a series on our own, and then we stop, and we're like, oh, so-and-so want to watch this one, and then the other person never wants to go back to it. Or we both forget.
I binge watch a lot of stuff. I just binge watch King of the Hill because they finally added it to Hulu.
Yeah.
So I started episode 1 and went all the way to the end. And now it will replace Bob's Burgers for us, which we never really binge watch. It's just what is always on as background noise in our house.
I gave
Because
up
otherwise the silence is unnerving.
I gave up on Walking Dead a little bit too, but now that the new season is on Netflix, I might watch it.
Fucking cunt ass fuck.
You dropped 2 of your merry men.
Probably landed in pee.
No, I cleaned the floor.
A week ago?
I went through before we started streaming with a cloth and wiped the floor.
If you say so.
I'm
Stop it.
deserved.
What am I looking up? How to do the... Robbing the rich. No.
Freshly mowed lawn in a zombie apocalypse. And showers. And they're not repulsed by each other's smells. I'm getting nose blind.
Maybe the archery is something only Robin Hood can do. Or the heroes can do.
Let's just consider it that's what is happening.
It is. So, but go here and draw cubes, because there's shillings in here.
Can I just go there without having a card that matches that?
Yes, you can go anywhere passively.
Okay.
You just
That's
place
right.
a card to passive, and you can go in any of the passive spots.
And
It's if you're going to go in a hideout, you have to have a card matching the hideout. Your fault.
You threw them
I
at
did, and they popped out of my hand.
I mean the booty. Thank you. You should pull that rope back out. I got 1. So if I keep going, I roll 2.
Yes. Oh, quick! Oh.
Oh.
Now you have to pay a you have to pay a resource to the sheriff. That prevents you from going to jail.
Oh, we're losing. There's no way. I'm too lazy to read the whole book. Yeah, that's what we do sometimes too.
It's tough though, because
Sometimes you miss things.
or the real issue is that there's only a few good rule video makers.
Yeah. Like the one that we
Like
watched.
Watch It Played and Rado are the only two that I really get anything out of. Jeff Gibbs Games is okay.
He talks really fast.
He kind of talks like this the whole time.
But
You
he
know
goes,
who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hello, today this is Jeff Gibbs Games.
like I liked the
And then yes, he does talk really fast like this sometimes.
yes.
Like he gets nervous on camera. And who's the other guy? Oh, I don't like him, but he does pretty good videos as the Board Game Geek.
Oh yeah. I'm
Or
sure
the
he's
Game
an
Boy
okay-
Geek.
I'm sure he's
With
okay.
his giant nose. He's like always like the angle that he's looking at the camera, it's like his centered on his nose, so it makes his nose look way bigger, and she always bitches about his big nose.
His ears.
Oh. That's not the camera.
I still need to find the video of what's his face with the donut, like on his.
Yes. But at the end of the day, I love anything that Rodney from Watch It Played has done. But you know what he hasn't done in a really long time? He hasn't actually played the games with Pet McDonald.
No, and I love Pet McDonald.
He
He's
had
my
it-
favorite.
He was gonna have an Ask Me Anything the other day, and I was like, why haven't you done more shit with Pet McDonald? An AMA.
Is that his name Pep McDonald?
Is it Pep or Pet?
We're gonna have to Google it.
Or Pip? It's not Pip.
It's not Pip. No.
It's either Pet or Pep.
I think it's Pep.
P-E-P or P-E-T.
Pep McDonald.
I'd love to be able to quit my job and play board games, make videos, write rule books for people so they make sense, and they're well laid out.
It's Pep.
Pep, P-E-P,
Yep.
like Pep Rally.
Yes, apparently he's a game designer.
Is he?
Which might be why he says he's not in a lot of his videos. Oh, he's way scarier looking now.
Is he all ripped? He looks fine. It's the same. He just got bearded
He's got
and.
a bigger beard.
Okay, did you go?
I did go. I escaped jail. And we're
Damn.
probably gonna die next time, so
So now it's my turn, right?
might be the last round.
No, because I'm building a road.
I just don't have enough shit.
No, I'm building a trap.
That's about all I can do are traps.
I thought I was gonna build a road. Road.
Road.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. I have 2 iron. I don't know what I'm doing. There's so many damn symbols. 2 and 1 will build a trap here. Does it also cost a shilling?
No.
Only roads cost a shilling.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you get something fancy.
At the beginning of each round, you get whatever is revealed. Except for these last ones, you get immediately, and they're characters.
Nice.
Actually, you might get those at the end of each round, and that's where you get to clear one of these out. I assume. Your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this one. Go here. I'm gonna roll 3. I'm gonna try again. Do I chance it?
Yes.
I don't want to chance going to jail because I'm gonna keep losing stuff instead of gaining stuff.
We're gonna lose anyways, just risk it. Yeah, now you can draw 2.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Good call.
Not bad.
Ooh, a twofer.
So I got a wood, a distraction, and
A
a silver
shilling.
penny. 12 silver pennies. Gosh. Okay.
I think I'm missing a card.
No, because I only have.
You have one. I still have one more turn left.
Did you drop it and or play it?
I didn't drop it.
Did you accidentally lay down one extra on accident?
No, because I always had those over there. Give me another card. I think you dealt me wrong.
Okay. Solved.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Ah, fuck it. Just do that. Do this. Give me some more distraction tokens. Okay.
So, you're the first player.
Oh, I am. Oh. I think I got skipped.
Why?
I know what I did wrong.
What did you do?
Hold on. Take this back. Put that back on the deck. I didn't place one of my guys when I took an action to build. I took 2 builds.
Oh, whose fault is that? It wasn't me at all, and you blamed me.
Oh! Bum, bum, bum.
So, guys, go in the house.
One guy. And he gets trapped.
Does the other guy technically go too?
No, that's only for the sheriff.
Oh, you're right.
That's
you're right.
one. But
You're
the
right.
sheriff does move, and he moves over here. So this is the first guy we get over in our. Hate this game!
Stop it and just move it up. That's where mine is.
No, because now my cards don't get to go in the right spots.
Yes, they do. Just move them up. That's all I did. Oops. That way I'm not bumping that over.
And then east.
Oh,
This one.
and it gets another one.
Yep.
And 3 go off of
This
here.
is not a good game for 2 players. You need 4 players because we can't do enough stuff with the 2 of us.
No, it does need to be more than 2. So now it's my turn.
No, I get 2 actions. Calm down.
Oh, okay.
And we both get to draw 2 dice, starting with me.
I can bring them to you.
I want orange.
I'm gonna take a brown.
Pink. All right. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to fight the cart. Woo!
Oh.
I killed it twice. So this gets laid down here.
And you get 1.
I don't know. I was reading it, but then I read I did it wrong, and I stopped reading it. Gain 1 reputation on the reputation track.
So I push you up 1.
Return all weapons dice used.
Done.
Lay the carriage flat on its side
Done.
of your choice. Available carriage slot of your choice. And receive the reward shown on the row of my choice. Well, I want number 3.
Done.
So I get 3 shillings.
I mean, that's smart.
The owner of barricades on the road get 2 victory points. That's me. I scored. I'm winning. After you rob a carriage, you can ambush another carriage on the same road if you have the necessary dice. Ambushing multiple carriages on one road considered one move.
I don't have the right dice to ambush anybody, so.
Well, it's still my turn, and
I
I'm
know.
gonna move.
Go
here,
green.
and What? Did you forget I had the sounds in there?
No, I was just laughing at your dancing. You have green
I'm going to
points.
attack this guy. Dead.
So you get,
No, I'm going to attack the other guy. The next guy. Dead.
so you get 2 of those.
I'm out of coins and I'm out of moves. It's your turn.
Yay! Okay. So, this is gonna suck. The sheriff is there. I replaced one, but it's full. So another.
Wait, what? No.
Yes.
That's not the sheriff.
It doesn't matter.
So one goes there.
Right. I said.
So one goes there.
I know.
Now move the sheriff.
Oofa. And he goes here.
Now I think something happens to your guy. No, nothing happens with the sheriff.
Right. And then one cart for the west.
I cleared the west.
Yay! One
Hey,
cart.
baby. Want to take a gander at some Adam West penis?
That was not clapping.
Nope, no it wasn't. And now I get to move twice. Hey, baby. I'm gonna go here and fight some bitches. So I'm gonna try to take out the first guy.
Got it.
So I get one. I'm gonna go for the second guy as well. Yeah. Do I go for a third guy there?
I would move. You have to move, so you might as well move somewhere else with here and kill one of those guys. Oh, you can't move there because you have to add. So move here and kill that one guy. Okay. Or just kill that guy. But there's already just do it. Oh, and then just move anywhere because it's the end of the round.
Okay. Nope.
Oh,
So nothing happens. I get to keep it though. And then I'll just.
Does that mean you can keep attacking with it until you lose it or kill a guy?
I think so.
So why not just keep rolling it until you lose it?
Because you can't keep rolling.
Are you?
I don't.
Where did it say that? It's now you get another move though. You can move to another location.
I moved here.
But you could move here and use it again.
Oh well, if you find that out, let me know, and then I'll move there and I'll try again.
I'm so sick of looking up rules. Fighting guards. If you have another move, you must move to another location when you lose.
Okay, well I moved.
So you have to move, but now you still get to keep your dice, so you can attack. And now you kill him. Seems like cheating to me.
Nope, perfectly makes sense. So we discard these.
I guess it's the press your luck of trying to kill those spots. Discard those. And this. I want 4 new ones.
I did the same.
I am going to cash in my 1 guard. I'm not. I don't want the shillings. But if I did, I could be Kate Blanchett with the budget.
She does have big boobies.
Oh, but she's like manly Mickey. I'm Mickey.
God only we know what that means.
Kate Blanchett with the budget. You mean carte blanche?
Kate Blanchett.
I watched 21 and 22 Jump Street the other day. Now we're on a Christmas movie a day. We watched The Grinch. We watched that,
Oh, we didn't take back
The Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. It's pretty ridiculous, but as Christmas movies go, it's definitely worth a watch.
He was a pretty good Santa.
He was a great Santa. I like that they portrayed him as kind of just. He's a lot less jolly and fat than they portrayed him, and a little bit more just like a normal person. Definitely worth a watch. It is a little bit ridiculous. It's like a mix of like some adult stuff and some kid stuff. And it's not like The Grinch where the adult stuff and the kid stuff is kind of blended together. Mm-hmm. It's like separated into 2 different movies. Adult stuff and kid stuff. Yes, the Gremlin elves.
I built us a motherfucking
that
road.
speak Sweden. They called it Elvish, but I'm pretty sure it was just Swedish.
It's your turn.
Wait, I get to draw 2 items. I get a resource
So,
and...
do I get that silver penny now or?
Yes, you get it at the beginning of the round. Yes. And I get What do I want? I need something. What can take 2 wood and a tool? Or 2 tools? I could build a...
You can build a thing here in the center.
I can.
Trap.
That's what I'm going to do. So I'll take a whitey. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-hmm. What?
Woo. Insert your
Did you
money.
go?
Yeah,
Oh.
I built a road here.
Then I'm gonna build this thing in the town square. And that costs these 3. Where do I have to place the guy? Oh, here.
That goes over here, not over there, though. Wasn't worth any points, so it's not like I was cheating.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag insert your mom joke here. Yep. Gremlins. Gremlins! Is it my turn again? Did you go again? It's your
No.
turn.
Hold on.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hold on. To build for road for 1 less. Are there any roads that I can build for a penny?
All of the roads only cost a penny.
Oh, I have a penny, an ore, and a wood.
You can build...
But I can build for 1 less.
No, all the roads cost 3 resources and a shilling. And all of the traps cost 3 resources.
Okay. Well then.
So you need to go get a resource, because you got 2 more guys. And we probably need to protect down here on the south. So what does the south need? The south needs 2 wood. So you need to go somewhere. I'd play a passive card and go here and draw wood.
Yeah.
Unless you have an action card that draws wood.
No.
You don't. So play a passive card, go here, draw wood. Now on your next turn, you can build a road on the south using 2 wood, an ore, and a shilling.
Yeah.
I'm going to go here. I get to draw a token.
Oh, I did that.
And I
wrong.
get to do my press your luck phase. Ooh.
I keep doing that wrong. I keep putting my passive
I
cards.
am Kate Blanchett with the budget.
You are. Wow, look at all your money.
And now I can do the press your luck.
I don't know if people know that that's from 21 Jump Street.
22 Jump Street.
22. Sorry.
So I got 1. I'm gonna press my luck. Yes, 2. No, I'm not gonna do it. I can see there.
Me?
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at all my shillings.
I did wood.
And I got wood. Giggity. Oh, I don't have giggities up in here anymore.
You really gotta fix that issue.
I know. I added a second page of sounds.
Building.
I will kill you.
And I can
I'll
build
fight
a
all you
road
bitches
for
today.
yours, which is 2 and a shilling. Oh, that's sad.
Yes.
But this was for the north.
No. You weren't supposed to do. What did you do? You were supposed to do the wood. This. What did
Oh, hold on. Fix.
you? Yeah.
Calm your tits.
We
damn.
had just a whole big conversation about this.
Take your turn. Don't be a beaver. Nobody.
Oh, let's see what I got here, because I can do one of these for 1 less resource. So how do these work? Guess what?
Back to the rule
Back to
book.
the rule book.
I mean, you go over here and
Never have we played a game the day before, like played a game before and still had to consult the rule book as much as we have with this, except for Gloomhaven.
yeah. It's true.
And Gloomhaven had 95 different missions in it. It was basically it's basically Dungeons and Dragons without all of the make believe. It's all written up for you. You don't have to use your imagination. All right. Here we go. King Richard's tasks. Each player starts the game with 3 tasks, which are used to gain victory points at the end of the game. To score the victory points, you must meet the conditions listed on the card and have an envoy in King Richard's Crusades. Each envoy can be used for scoring victory points from only 1 task card at the end of the game. You can choose which task you want. Tasks are described on the last page. Send an envoy. Before sending envoys, the keys register one official way of victory points in the game. Each of your envoys will earn you victory points according to your reputation level. Envoys also allow you to earn points from King Richard's task cards. Play an active Merry Men card with an envoy action. Done.
Boom. Done.
Place a Merry Men on King Richard's Crusade. Done. Spend the required weapons, resources, and silver pennies shown on the location.
2, 2, and 2.
I have to spend 2 dice or 2.
So you can't do it yet.
No, I can't. I don't like this game. I don't like this game with 2 people. Because it's not. I'm never gonna get to do any of this stuff because I only have 3 fucking actions that I can ever take. So move me to the dice. I'll move this over here. And no. Yes. And give me a dice. Give me brown. I'm gonna take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Ew.
Alright, it's your turn.
No, it's not my turn. I'm done. So now we do this phase again.
Your turn. It was your turn.
Are we
You're
at
first.
the 4th one, technically?
Are we?
I think we are. I don't think we moved it.
How many of these have we gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we are on the 4th one because there's 6 cards there.
So the next one will be the 5th.
The next one will be the last one, and yet we have still not accomplished anything.
So I move
Except we're somehow surviving.
To this one.
Oh no, the East makes it through.
Yep. Is this the right guy? To the south? No.
If nothing else, this game would make good wall art. True that.
And the east made it through. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
So now...
Where did all the guys go? Oh, that's full.
Here, we both picked 2.
And did you move Sir Grayson?
Did I move the wrong one?
Yeah. Do you know what he does?
No.
He destroys your road.
Dick!
I think. Let me double check. Because I don't fucking remember because there's so many rules. So many rules. Everything's different. It's just the most complicated game ever made. The Board Game Geek only has this game written at a 3.5 on complexity. And this game is far more complicated than Feudum. And Feudum is a 4.5. Feudum is just conceptually hard, but there's really not that much to it once you break it all down. This is conceptually simple, but there's just too much to it when you break it all down. This is opposite Feudum, but I feel it should be rated the same on a complexity scale. What it is, it's all those fucking paid reviews. People getting paid to give reviews, and they give great reviews. They go, this is the easiest game ever made.
Or they just understood it better than we do.
We're smart. I am a computer programmer. I make the internet.
You don't make the internet.
I make the internet. I put the radio on the internet, and I have a car with doors that go like this.
No, you don't.
This.
Stop quoting things.
Guy of Gisborne. When you place him on one of the roads on the designated spot, remove the barricade closest to the castle. If there's no barricade, nothing happens. If there is a carriage behind it, it immediately enters. No, he's not at the barricade.
Oh.
If it was this one, it would have.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, we forgot to pick a dice, so I'm going to pick a brown one.
Stop
You
doing
can have a
that.
brown one, I'll take a pink one.
I can't fight the carriages if you keep taking the same dice color as me. Now I get two. I get to pick two.
Well, you just picked one, so you pick another. What?
You have two actions.
I understand.
I tell you what.
I'm gonna move here and try again. Okay. Here, it's your turn.
So one goes over here.
I just took that one away.
Guy Grayson moves to the east road. So, and that enters, and now we have a tax upsurge because it's full. Let me finish my last turn. South. Oh, no, we have to immediately do this. Remember, we have to do south. Will you draw a token out of there so I can set it right here? So I'll remember to do that.
I'm gonna refill the east too, right?
Alright, so because those filled up, now we get a new rule. There's a tax upsurge on the... When all available carriage slots based on the player count are filled, an tax upsurge happens. Count the robbed carriages laying flat. We have one. Remove all carriages from the lot and place them back in the carriage bag.
Except for the one laying down.
Execute road activations equal to the number of robbed carriages. So we have to activate one road. We might as well activate west or north because that'll just move them forward one. So put the guys back in.
Do I put this guy in too?
Yes. Shake it all up, draw one because one needs to go. Actually, this one would go here. So now draw one for south.
Also work.
Start the activations with the road with the most remaining silver. Oh, wait, it might not be that run.
It might be south. Actually, they look like they might have the same.
This is 6.
'Cause
I think south has 7.
Oh.
6.
Oh, so it's fine. We can just...
Wait. Then proceed to the second most. If there's a tie, activate the road with the most barricades. Boom. Perfect.
Done.
If there's still a tie, activate the road with the least carriages. In the rare case that there's still a tie, the players decide together which road to activate. Okay, now we activate the south. And we remove one. And this goes up here now. And now my card is done. And now I'm going to attack this carriage. The gray one, brown one. He's dead. Put that there. I get 2 chillings. I keep sitting on my balls and it hurts. Ow. Wish they weren't so big and pendulous.
You need some. Do they pin them up?
I don't know what happens.
Can they pin them up like
No.
a boob job?
I just need to go and start rubbing ice on them so they... Then they won't be underneath me anymore. Old man problems, yep. He gets it. Prague gets it.
I don't get it because I just don't have dangling balls.
Alright, let's see. What?
Sorry.
I can't do any help here, so...
I mean, I took one away and one came
And
back.
I can't go here because he's on that spot, right?
I think so. I think the only person you can share a spot with is Sheriff.
But
If you
only
have
if
a
you pay for the thing.
The distraction?
Yeah.
Yeah, one distraction token to move to the same location as the sheriff.
Oh, I forgot. We can take that as an action to buy dice. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm going to go to an archery tournament.
Because you can, you're Robin Hood.
Money's got to be worth something. Now, Robin Hood has the special ability to reroll any number of times. Was it? Reroll once. Somewhere in this book, it tells us what all the characters' abilities are.
It almost needs a table of contents with page numbers.
That is the one saving grace to the Gloomhaven book.
Yeah. We have not pulled Gloomhaven out recently. We probably should do that since, you know, it was an expensive game.
Character abilities on page 25. Reroll one die per move in prison and archery grounds. Oh, you can fight the pink carts with one die instead of two.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
Why?
Also stated it last night and tonight.
I wasn't listening to you.
Alright, well I'm gonna do the archery. But I don't know how. So I need to look it up.
Oh, I get a thing. Give me a beer. Thanks.
Join in an archery competition. One of the best ways to gain silver is to enter the competition. Place your hero on the archery grounds. Roll skill dice. You can enter 3 consecutive competitions. You must start with the first competition. For each competition, you roll 3 skill dice. Your success number will increase. If you succeed, collect the indicated number of pennies and continue to the next competition. You cannot use distraction tokens. If you fail any competition, you have another move you must move, otherwise stay on the grounds. Perfect.
Cool.
Round 1. Ding. Round. Oh, I get 1.
1 penny.
Kate Blanchett with the budget. Round 2. Nope, not the right one. Oh.
You got 1 penny.
I got 1 penny.
I feel like you should have slipped those sounds.
Reroll. Oh, I do get a reroll. He's right.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, but still, I have to get 2.
Yeah, you'd have to get 2. So, womp womp. So this goes to you now. Final round. I'm gonna discard this card too.
I'm going to discard these.
Do you want 4 for new cards?
4 for Nugan.
4 for new game.
I'm going to turn in one of my guys for 2 of these and a wood.
If you want 4 cards, there's 4 cards.
I do. Here. Shut up.
You shut
You
your
shut up.
You shut yours.
Okay, Gravesim goes back to the middle. I get
Did you
2
call
of my guys.
Gay Graveson?
Yep. I get 2 of my guys and one of my... No, he stays up there. He's... Oh, no, never mind. I get him back. Because I couldn't pay for the dice. But I can this turn. It's gonna be my golden goose for the end of this game. A whole whopping 1 point. All right, mine first.
Yep, you're first.
Mine first.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I build roads? Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, hold on. You gotta replace this with that. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I don't want roads. Maybe I want... Well, where are we gonna fail? We need a road here. I'll build a road. What do we need for that road? That road requires 3 tools and 1 shilling, and I can build a road for 1 less. So 2 tools and 1 shilling and 1 road. Oh, crap, we get our stuff. I get an extra card, please. And I get to draw one of these. What do you get? Oh, you get a... Did you get your extra coin and your extra thing?
Oh, I didn't get my coin though.
I don't need any more damn coins. These coins better be worth something at the end of the game. And I get a resource of my choice.
I don't think that they are. Unless it's in the rule book and not on the end of game points thing. Oh no, 1 victory point for every 3 possessions. And technically coins are possessions.
3 wood I can build. I already have a trap there. I want a trap here. What's this one? Perfect. Okay. Now I built a road. It's your turn. Oh. I forgot to place my guy. Ow.
I'm gonna use the passive.
Ricka re-roll!
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna take a pink dice.
Now I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna place me on the build action, please. And I'm building there where you're at, which is 2 iron and a wood. And my last thing, and I get a guy back. I get a new guy. The first one, obviously.
I know. Obviously. It got really quiet in here.
Because our TV stopped playing stuff.
Are you still watching?
You can only have a limit of 6 passive cards.
Oh,
I
I have 7.
discard 1.
Okay. Anyone? It doesn't matter?
I don't know.
Okay, well.
I assume not. 5 and E.
That means-
Immediately unlock the 4th hideout on your base.
That means they really cap you to 6 additional points.
Yeah. Remove the green token and transfer the Merry Man out. So I get an extra action this round.
Yep, you do.
Immediately. You can now use an additional Merry Man throughout the game. Your turn.
I'm gonna rob some bitches. Stuck. So I get +1 if I roll. I'll try again. Yeah. So I technically get 3 because I was a +1.
Yep. I think you get 1 regardless if you roll or not. Ooh, tool.
Oop.
Shilling. Tool.
2 tools and a
What can
shilling.
you build with You can build a trap in the center of town.
I can. I have one turn left.
If you have a -1 card, you can build another road here. We really need a road in the south.
I do have a -1 card.
Well, we don't really need a road in the south. We really needed a road here. Because we need to put another shilling
We
here.
still have a road here.
But we need to put another shilling here. Because if we rolled this twice, it's going to go through. And then we're going to lose all
okay.
of these. Because the next one's 3.
Okay, I can do that.
Even then, I still think we're screwed.
Let's try.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go to town. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Hey. I'm gonna do... fart sticks. It's fine. Here's 2 shillings, a resource -1, and 2 damn dice to go Kingsland.
Okay. I'm gonna build some shit. What do I owe? It's the south? No, I want the east.
The South.
I wanted the east.
The South.
2 tools and a shilling because it's -1.
And you know how we do? I gotta start the sound back up.
That's right.
Hulu's been real picky about asking us lately if we're still watching. Jenny? What happened to the TV?
She's sleeping.
No, she's sitting in here. It's bedtime, Jenny.
Me, 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 me.
Where did it leave off at? I'm definitely gonna get a switch for her room so I can tell to turn the light off for her.
Oh, yeah. It's your turn. You have another turn.
I do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I built a road for us, so we have 3 coins here. And there's a trap here. Oh, it's the wrong side. Never mind.
And even if both of us got east, the furthest I can go is there.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're gonna win. So now what can I do to get the most victory points? I'm gonna go. It's alright, you're gonna beat me. Your turn. Oh, nope.
Now we draw these. So you were first, so you pick first, right?
Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 da. Oh.
Okay.
Ba, 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 da. You get to draw 2 because you're last. Ba da ba da. Dee dee doo 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 doo. Did I ever get my reputation for defeating? It's fine.
No, you didn't. Did now.
All right, let's see if we can survive this one turn. Flip me a card. It all comes down to this.
So
I wish I had a drum roll sound.
one guy goes in the house. Not bad.
You're going back in the trunk.
Plus the
The
king.
king goes south and doesn't,
Doesn't do
and
anything.
he takes money.
Oh, he
so
takes
he-
1.
He
Does it
takes
go
1
in
for.
his?
Oh, the king could have killed us.
And then the west cart gets stopped.
Put
Cool.
a thing.
Orange. Orange is bad. So now this is done.
Damn the king! I was gonna go there and destroy that orange card.
Oh, well, here's an orange one.
I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
Hmm.
Actually, though, I am going to do that. Because then, if we do end up losing a card, we only lose 1 coin. So I'm gonna go after that card. And I killed him. I get...
This one didn't get expended.
Were we supposed to be getting reputations every time we placed a road or
No. To gain reputation for guards, you defeat. Reputation for carriages, you rob.
But if you look, oh, that's how many we get for the ones that we've spent at the end of the game.
Okay.
Wait, why did you give me this one?
Because
back?
you didn't use that one.
I have to roll 2 when you fight a carriage.
Oh, but I thought because it landed on a shield, it wasn't.
No, because when you fight a carriage,
Oh,
you
okay.
have to spend 2.
Back to the rulebook.
Back to the rulebook.
I think it's the king, but he said Prince John.
It might be Prince John. It's either Prince John or King Richard. I think it's Prince John. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest.
So you have one more action.
But
This is just a move.
We're gonna earn ourselves some.
Every 3 is a victory point.
Is it?
It's every
That's
3.
1.
Every 3 possession. And all of
Oh.
those on your shit are possessions.
We get to reroll 1.
Oh,
2.
Yay.
Oh.
Yeah. Close. I'm gonna move here because it only takes me 1 pink die to defeat. Yeah. Look at
You
that.
guys are gonna get to see a rare moment tonight. Beth is going to clean house in the final scoring.
I don't know because you have a lot of possessions.
You're a whole thing ahead of me. I do have more of these though. But you're a whole, and you just got another reputation.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Did you draw your card?
Oh. Hold on.
Hold on, put that back.
It doesn't. No, it's fine. It's west or east. It's fine. So this goes here.
East. Oh, the guy?
Yeah, it's.
Yes, it goes here on my trap.
You get a guy. And then the king goes north. Yeah. And then he gets rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Lame ass.
Lame ass honky, and then you put another cart on the east.
One there too.
I mainly been.
Ow.
Alright, man.
No
Well, thank
worries.
you for watching.
Rest up.
I don't know what we're doing on Thursday yet, but it'll be fun. We might do the river on Thursday.
That actually sounds fun.
It had the second most views, the second most likes of our upcoming games, and it is a lot of fun and really simple. Even
Right.
Slowpoke McGee shouldn't have a problem playing
I
it.
would probably play 2 games of it at least.
Yeah, we've probably played 2 games of it, and that's with Slowpoke McGee. That's how good, how quick it is, and it was a lot of fun. Super
So
simple, and
I-
she kicked my ass, almost double.
I'm not sure I actually did, but then my second move here. Boom. End turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cash in my guy for 2.
I clearly didn't capture enough guys. Ugh, you might actually want me because of all of those. That right there might help you.
Here's hoping. I can't lose 2 games in a row to you.
But you have to.
The world would end. You also have a ton of those, and those are where you get a ton of points.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna
Bye.
win.
Have a good night.
Night night. What? Night night.
Just like you tell the
Night night. Love you.
At least he didn't have you lift his leg so he could poop. And then cheer. Yay!
Oh man, that was hilarious. Poor Aubrey was like stopped up with like a tennis ball sized turd, and she was screaming and crying while Beth's trying to wipe it out of her. And
So
finally, apparently it popped out, and she, while crying, goes, "Yay! Yay!" Ah! It was hilarious.
I felt so bad for her.
Yay!
Poor kid.
I laughed for 10 minutes.
She was so excited.
It's a boy. Okay, to the rule book.
Nope, you don't have to. It's on the back. Based on your reputation, gain victory points for traps built. Oh, wait a minute. Were we doing the reputation thing wrong?
No, we were doing it right. You can track how many you've built because they're not on your card.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Based on your reputation, gain victory points for traps built including your hero's lair. Including ones in your hero's lair.
Oh, you have 4
You can
built.
build traps in here? I built 5. This is just this token.
Oh, okay. So you built 5.
Times 5.
Wait, what?
Each trap built, including one. Each barricade, including ones in. Each envoy. Each sent envoy. Example. If Robin Hood is on level 3 of the reputation track, he earns 5 victory points for each envoy, 6 victory points for each trap, and 7 victory points for each barricade.
Okay, so you're on level 2. So you'd get 4 for...
What the hell is a hero's lair? Are we supposed to put this stuff back here? The stuff that we lose? So you have 4, because those are the ones, I think that's what that means. It's basically whichever you remove. So I've removed 2 roads, which for me is 12 points. So 10, 11, 12.
So for me is...
7 times 4 is 28.
Yeah.
So you got 28 points. I built 5 traps. This is where it's going to do a flip-flop. So I get 25 points. So 10, 25. And then, what's the last one?
25 reputation for traps for Rain. Yeah! Yep. He's gonna beat me. Ouch.
What's the next one?
Envoy sent.
Envoy. I sent 1 envoy. So I get 4 victory points.
Yep. I did not send any, so. Then King Richard's tasks. We didn't do any of those.
I did.
Did
That's
you?
what the envoy is for.
Oh, you're right. So you did 1, but I didn't do any. So I'm just gonna put mine over here.
5 victory points for reaching the top space on the reputation track. Nope.
No.
Activated King Richard's task. 1 task per envoy, and you can pick at the end of the game. I don't know what they do. I've got 3 victory points for each level in the prison without a merryman. So this one will be worth 9 victory points.
Oh yeah, he's gonna beat me when it comes to possessions because he has a mountain stack over there.
1 victory point for
Possessions.
every 2 penny on the south and west road combined. South and west is not much. So that's 2, 1. That's 3. That's worth 3 victory points, so that one's out. What is this? 2 victory points for each hideout without a guard in the town square. So I'm going with this one because it's worth 9 victory points.
Dang.
It says 3 victory points for each level in the prison without any merry men on it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're at 51. Okay. Now 1 victory point for every 3 possessions.
I feel like you're missing some points here.
I get 2.
Oh, we haven't done the cards. I have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3,
Oh no.
3, 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ouch.
5, 6.
Printed victory points on passive merryman cards.
No points.
I have 6.
Ooh, where are you?
That's the max amount they would let me have. But she could kind of have more than
3 victory points for
that. Oh
sets.
shit.
For 2. Cheater.
No, I pulled my 6 off the top. And I can tell because there were 6
So how
of
many
them.
matchings do you have?
I don't know if I have any.
Set collection.
I have
So you have
2.
2 and 2. So you get 3 victory points for each.
So I have 6.
Negative points for prisoners depending on level. We don't have any prisoners.
No, we didn't have any prisoners.
Prisoners? Prisoners?
Prisoners. That it? Because I think you beat me.
Yep. I really thought you were going to crush
Yep.
me with the
Nope.
cards.
No, because you can only have 6, and if you only have a bunch of 1.
So the idea then is to strategically try to keep them. 5 matching sets is worth 15 victory points.
So you want to match them up.
Here's these. Well, that's it.
I didn't win.
She didn't win. You guys, lightning didn't strike tonight.
Just wait.
Can I have your character?
Yes.
Huzzah! All is right with the world.
Oh.
So I think the river on Thursday is a good idea. So Thursday we're gonna play The River by Days of Wonder, brand new. Just came out at that big thing that everybody just went to, Essen.
Essen?
Now everybody's at PAX West and we couldn't go.
PAX Unplugged.
PAX Unplugged. PAX East. So what's your verdict?
Verdict is it would be better with more players.
Yes, it's not.
It's not.
While it plays 2 players, and there's not enough of you on the board to be able to do everything, to do what you need to do. We did win,
Yeah, we did win.
which is kind of disappointing, I guess. I don't know.
This is kind of disappointing.
I kind of wish we would have lost.
Why? We kept good track of the guards and what we needed to be doing.
We did. I still feel like we might be doing something wrong. I don't know. I'm split on this still. I don't want to. I'm gonna reserve my judgment, just like
Fair. Rising.
What's that?
Not Rising Sun.
The other one. Blood Rage.
Yeah.
Because Blood Rage is a lot of fun with 3 or 4 players. So I'm going to reserve my final judgment until we played it with 3 or 4 players.
That's fair.
But with 2 players, I don't think it's that great. I think it's okay. It's definitely a lot better after we learned it.
No way, Pros didn't get out of here. I love all of the bits. He said it looks like a pain in the ass with all the bits.
It is. That's my big complaint. I mean, it's
We pull out Dinosaur Island, which has way more pieces.
yeah, but the problem isn't just the bits. It just starts with the amount of bits. A frustrating amount of pieces.
Do we just stack these on top?
Wait. Those can go on this side. Actually, those can go on this side.
I'm just gonna let you do it.
The art is beautiful on this game, though.
It is. They spent a lot of
It's
time.
themed really well. It's fun. And yes, Blood Rage was the game I was thinking of. Where it is, I do not like that game with 2 players. I think it's boring. But it was a lot of fun. Because with 4 players, with more players, you actually got to have some kind of conflict.
These all go in the same bag, right?
No, I put those in a different bag. These all in the same bag. This in its own bag.
Okay. I have 3 bags over here.
This was the extra bags. So nothing goes in that. I will say Dinosaur Island is also a bit of a bear to clean up. And nothing ever fits in the box.
No. I think Pip is kicking himself right now.
Why?
Because I think he wanted Gloomhaven and he missed out on the $90 game. It was $90 on Amazon. And now it's back up to $140. As if he would play it. I say that because I don't really seem to play very many board games.
No, and Gloomhaven's a game that you kind of have to play a lot to get all the rules down.
Yeah.
It's like this, but
So that
bigger.
might
There's
be
more
perfect
to it.
for them though, because they like to play games a lot. They like to play them many times instead of just a few times.
Well, I wanted to play Rising Sun with them again, and they were like, we've already played that a bunch.
That's true.
Their version of a lot is just more than once.
That's fair.
Because... Get it, Mocha. Get it. They go... Oh.
It's okay.
Let's just cram some stuff over here.
Since it all mostly fits the same, I guess those dice go in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you could just put them on top in here.
Also, my version of a lot when it comes to board gameplay. Yeah. Me a lot is at least 5 times is a lot.
Boom.
We grab the river. So this was Merry Men. I'm currently rating it at a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6.
I'm not reading it until we play with my player.
I said currently.
That's true right there. I don't know what that was.
And on Thursday we're gonna play the river. The river is fun. It's
It is.
how they butchered the retail version. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, the retail version is a little butchered. It's a little... I don't know what the word for it is. They take so much out of it.
All the extra pieces.
Yeah.
We should have that in. We should have Dinosaur Island in on Friday.
No. Fireball Island.
Fireball Island in on Friday, which
And
means next week Fireball Island.
And then Totally Liquid should be here anytime after that because it got backed up by
What else?
Fireball Island.
What
Crypt.
else?
And there was another one.
It does remind me of settler
It's super.
dice.
Oh, you're gonna have to borrow a meeple from something.
I'll just take blue. Oh. Yeah, I will. I'll pull it out of Carcassonne.
Fortunately, our copy of the river is missing a piece, so I reached out to Days of Wonder, and
Have they got back to us yet?
yeah, Smody got back and they said they're looking into it. How you gonna look into
How are you
it?
gonna look into it?
I don't know.
I bet it was an automated response.
I think it was. Like it was just like a hey, we received your complaint.
Yep, you're missing a dice. We'll look into it.
You know who handled replacement pieces? Super like
Zombie.
yeah,
Epic,
Gamelin
tiny epic
Gamelin
zombies.
Games was on top of that shit. Like, oh, you're missing something? Like 2 days later we had it in the mail. We didn't really pick anything up at the miniature market sale, did we?
No.
We can't say what
We
got.
went to go to Miniature Market to look at their sale stuff, and we ended up getting Robin Hood, The River, and Newton.
And Newton.
You have to push that in the camera.
That should.
I'm really excited about Newton, though it looks very complicated. I didn't realize it was a common or a seaman. How do they say it? Seaman?
Let's see. No, not like that type of semen.
Emailed them on August 8th. Have you heard anything yet? Oh, regarding the spirit. Oh man, you should have let us know. We have a connection at Greater Than Games.
I don't know how good of a connection it is, but we know someone who works. 2 people that work there.
We know 2 people, and we're in with them too because we've streamed their games so many times. They like us, and they're local.
They're local. Did you not?
Seaman.
Did you not get the promos? Oh, okay. You got them months ago. I was gonna say you were on top of that when I was like, ooh, look what I found. They replied back to his email.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they've been slam backed with like Essen and now PAX Unplugged. They've been like steadily busy.
Jealous.
They
Should
mentioned.
really apply for that.
They mentioned
Should really apply for a job there. Where are they even located? It can't be that far.
Bridgeton, I think.
That's not that far.
No, it's not that far.
At least they apologized.
That's funny. Yeah, next year for Extra Life, we need to put a plan of action in like writing, like
Like 2 months in advance?
no, like 3 to 5 months in advance, and then start reaching out.
So, next week?
No, it's like a whole year in advance.
Put this in your box.
Oh yeah, my box.
This game was a lot of fun. There's a bunch of it's all about taking tiles to go down the river. It's a worker placement game. And you take tiles and you take resources so you can build things. So you can complete victory point cards. Super easy. We learned it in
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We didn't have to look at the rule book once after we figured it all out. Maybe once.
Yeah, once I think it was for the scoring. And it's affordable. It's only like $30, I think.
Yeah.
34.
This was the one that I saw and I'm like, oh, I don't want to buy 3 games, but this one looks really cool. Because I was going to buy Newton because I've wanted Newton since Gen Con.
And I was gonna get you Newton for Christmas anyways.
So that's my Christmas present. It's not fair. I don't know what I'm going to get you. Because you got me
Robin Hood and the Merryman.
Yeah, so I got you a $50 game, and you got me a $50 game and a $100 Google Home.
Oh my
Hub.
gosh.
It's fine.
my
I'm just
gosh.
gonna buy you a Switch.
That's too expensive. Just buy me another
It's too
one.
late. No. It's too late. It's happening.
Now I get to buy you another thing.
Don't do that, because then that's too expensive.
$100 worth of socks. And go! I could use
Ooh.
socks. If you knew me, Preston, I don't have any socks. I lose them.
I do only have a lot of one sock.
No, not you. I need socks.
I know, but I only have a lot of one sock. Luckily, they're all colorful, so I just
Ooh.
wear 2 different socks now all the time.
Founders of Gloomhaven is a good go.
I'd ask
We
for
haven't gotten
something
into
different.
we haven't gotten into the table though, so don't ask how it was. Good choice, President. We could always use socks.
I could always use
I
socks.
walk around with mixed match socks because I don't care.
I need softer socks, if you get my drift.
Gross.
Uh-oh.
You are so nasty. So nasty.
Try it, damn it.
Who are you?
The problem is we've sat down to try to learn it like 4 or 5 times, and there's more rules to that game than there is Robin Hood.
Learning games at night is a no-no. I get cranky. And learning them during the day is hard. Both kids are waking up our butts.
You don't think you ended up getting it? Or do you know you didn't end up getting it? Oh, we gotta play Chick-a-Pig.
Oh yeah, we do gotta play Chick-a-Pig, so that way we can interview him. And the Manscaper.
Manscaper.
But
Yeah, that was what we were supposed to play tonight. Oh, that was what we're supposed to play next on Thursday.
Thursday. Because we need more
Because we
than...
need more than 2 players. So, scratch this. We're going to play Manscaper. We're going to play the Manscaper. You're all going to watch me manscaping.
Well, maybe. It might not be that bad. You might be okay.
I keep it pretty well maintained. Buzz. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to go beat a kid for not being in bed yet. And on that note...
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Look, I got the sounds back.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Now we can sit here and do the whole thing.
Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me,
See ya.
please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope.
I've got that
Fuck
thing at the
this
place.
shit, I'm out.
And the place
All right,
is the thing.
then.
I know what you're
I
talking
don't know
about.
what
That
the
one
fuck
guy.
just happened, but I
Or
don't
guys,
really care.
or girls.
I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit,
Later.
I'm out.
La 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 la.